Yeah. So I think my account is level 48. That was a terrible start to the match. Anyways, I think my account is level 48, so I'm assuming tonight that I'm going to get my level 50 for that last achievement that I'm missing in this game. And it's the perfect stopgap as we... Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed this game doesn't have a sort of a thing where it's like, hey, there's an enemy, you know, like an indicator thing I can click where it's like up on the D-pad where it's like, yo, bad guy here. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, like I was saying, I think we should get the 100 gamer score achievement tonight, so fingers crossed, right? I don't know how long it'll take, but hopefully we can get that done. What's up? Just answering the call of XDefiant. Alright, and I did the live the other day. But I think, yeah, it was yesterday. I did the live where I was, you know, eating pizza and stuff like that. So I was holding my phone. That was a weird bounce. I was holding my phone for an hour and a half with my hand because I wasn't expecting to stream, so I didn't have a tripod. So just a total heads up that my right hand just like doesn't really work properly today. So if I'm not playing well, cut me some slack because I have an incredible discomfort holding a controller today. So just a fair warning on that is it's actually kind of painful to like sort of shoot and hold the controller. So yeah, it's not. I don't think it's swollen. Well, I mean, there would have to be some kind of swelling for it to be kind of in pain like this, but yeah, it's not like it's sprained or anything. But yeah, it's hilarious though because I didn't feel it last night, and then when I woke up today, I was like, I reached out to grab my phone in the morning, like you know how you do, and my hand was just like, it just was not moving. So I've been doing like hand exercises today to try to like help with that, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Anyways, I need my, need not to forget my tripod again. Because I think holding the tripod like this is better for your hand than using your finger and stuff. I know this sounds really stupid, but I'm just trying to explain the, it hurts, yeah. The poll's giving you X vibes? Well, X gonna give it to you, what can I say?
Capture zone contested. Additional hostiles neutralized.
But yeah, kind of a funny day. The Nintendo showcase tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not watching it. I guess we could co-stream one of these Nintendo events eventually. If they do a Nintendo event where they're showing off the next console, we'll do a co-stream of that. But like these little mini directs, I'm not too interested in that. I'll just watch trailers after. I'm pretty excited because this is the last Nintendo Switch like event, like the last Nintendo Switch Direct. This will be the last one they do. So that's kind of a big deal, I guess. End of an era, as to say. And yeah, kind of hoping for Metroid Prime 4, and I guess the Zelda. What was it? Wind Waker slash... What was the other one? Twilight Princess remasters? I'm hoping those are at the event. But other than that, I keep my expectations open and fresh. Yeah. So, should be pretty cool. Should be a pretty cool event. I hope, yeah. Hoping for Metroid. Although I could easily see them moving Metroid to the next Nintendo console. I'm just so excited about the potential of a Nintendo console that can actually sort of go like toe-to-toe with the other ones in terms of performance. Like actually play the, you know, kind of cool free-to-play games and stuff, and the bigger, larger titles. Should make for a pretty cool little Nintendo console. Should be fun. But yeah, I mean, obviously they're not showing that tomorrow. They're just... It's the last Switch only direct, I guess you would say. They're showing off their games and surprises for what's coming for the rest of the year. Should be cool. Diablo 4 is doing really good. I'm excited. I got a... Yeah. I gotta do some kind of grinding for Diablo 4, so I'm ready for the big expansion. I don't know when I'm gonna fit that time in, but I better start grinding Diablo 4 out to prepare for that. But no, Diablo 4, big title, it's doing very, very good. How does it feel to be done with Valorant? I feel safe and secure, emotionally. I feel emotionally well rested. I awakened with a new sense of fulfillment and sensual security, not having played Valorant again. Yeah, I think my team kind of sucks. You guys got that vibe? Do you think my team's kind of not very good? That's what I'm feeling. No, I'm glad to be kind of off the Valorant train. I don't know, we might revisit it for when it, like, launches from beta, just to try to, you know, milk those views, but, like, yeah, I'm pretty done with that one. I did not like the last 2 nights of it. Nerve compression source? Nah, it won't be like a carpal tunnel. It's just, it's like when you do any sort of thing to your, like, body where you're doing a lot of something over the amount that you should be doing and you're just, like, super sore and tired. That's what I have. It's from holding my phone. Cause oh, it's gonna hurt like hell doing this. But like, I held the phone like this, right? Like with, you know, I did that for an hour and a half straight doing, you know, doing that walk and stuff. And yeah, that's I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling it. But you're right. Yeah, I've been doing when you have like kind of hand injuries. Yeah. You do like motion things with them, usually with a tennis ball, or you do like this, and you just try to get the fingers moving and stuff. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a problem. It should be fine. But yeah, you're right. Heating and cooling and stuff is good. If the injury persists for tomorrow, I'm gonna have to start doing that because, you know, obviously I gotta be able to play video games, right? Like that's something I gotta be prepared to do, right? Yeah. The Nintendo Direct. Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very curious to see what their last things are before the end of the year. Obviously, not everyone has the Switch and everything like that, but for me, it's kind of neat. Like, kind of wondering what's gonna go on. I'm excited for what is it, Luigi's Mansion? I think that comes out this month. I didn't realize that until someone mentioned it, and I went and looked it up. Yeah. Sounded like my PC was heating up, but I guess it's just the fans keeping it cool. Uninstall Valorant from your PC. Well, I'm glad to be helpful for that. Yeah. Glad to be helpful for that. Yeah, my team just sucks, I guess. I didn't realize that until the other team is now, like, easily moving through this this thing that we struggled with. I have 18, 16. Well, I guess this guy's only level 2, so this is probably like one of his first matches. I guess that makes sense. You know, X is gonna get you slaughtered. I'm groping past yeah, okay. It is kind of funny though to get like a hand injury from doing like freaking streaming stuff. That's what I was saying is like gripping like this I think will be better with like a tripod as opposed to like holding the phone awkwardly, because the phone weighs a lot. If you just kind of rest it on your like, you know, hand and stuff, and just yeah. Anyways, that's a whole thing. That's my life today. Dealing with that kind of inconvenience. Yeah, my team kind of just sucked. Don't worry, we'll get better in this next round, guys. And as I said, I'm pretty close to my level 50, so really hoping we achieve that. I mean, considering how bad my team was, I think I did okay that match. I think I did okay. I'm trying to brainstorm some other walking ideas. It rained again today. We've had so much rain recently. I think it might be from that pipe bursting, kind of dispensing water into the environment, atmosphere and stuff. Or it could just be raining. Yeah, rain's a thing. Alright, let's try to get into this next match. Oh, and I unlocked the rabbits, guys, so now I can do rabbit emotes. I know, right? Pretty exciting. See, I got the emoji rabbits. So now when people do good things, I can go thumbs up rabbit and stuff. Actually, I think I've almost finished the battle pass. That's kind of cool, but I don't use that gun. Is this... Oh, that's the M16. I'm like, damn it, I didn't earn anything for, like, any of the guns or any of the characters I have. Kind of like a sucks to suck scenario. And I guess I got a second season coming up, so I'm gonna kind of poke my Ubisoft guy and see if I can, maybe get some boosts for the new season here. Yeah. Gears 4 is a lot of fun. I really like that game. Like I said, I got like 1,000 hours in multiplayer on that one. I really like me some Gears 4. We'll have to do another Gears 4 multiplayer stream at some point. Yeah. You went to Atlas Pizza? It's a classic place, my friend. I hope you enjoyed. It's kind of classic. Go to the MASH. When you go to the MASH, make sure you mention that the stream sent you. And then the people there will be like, oh! I'm not even kidding. Just like casually mention it. Very curious what their reaction will be. But no, it's fun, man. If you go between 3 and 5, it's like happy hour, and you can get the big beer for $5. Yeah, it's like, well, I think it's like $5.40, $5.50, something with tax, right? But yeah, you get like the big beer for like $5. It's great. Anyways, I'm glad you're enjoying stuff in that. I hope you had a fun Father's Day with your family. Alright, let's do this. Domination. Hoping for a better round this time, right? Yeah. Kind of feels like a lot of downtime between matches. A lot of downtime. Big Papa's salty.
Domination. This op's a bit ruckus for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
What does that even mean, bit ruckus? A Gears series stream with Kevin? Well, you gotta interact with Kevin. Cut pizza. The Atlas stuff. I almost died drinking the Atlas mini jug, but in a tiny little cup thing. No, that honestly, it's a big problem with Atlas is that they've what the hell is it? They changed ownership. They had like siblings running it. I think it was like a family thing, and the siblings got handed Atlas Pizza, and then the siblings dropped it like right around COVID or just pre-COVID, sold it off, and then now it's like they want you to drink more, so they kind of take longer on getting food out and stuff like that. The burgers used to be pretty good. I used to enjoy the burgers occasionally. It's the Clubhouse that I always go for, but yeah, I kind of go on pizza days now because it's cheaper. Just your video was awesome. Did I enjoy the pizza? I really did. It was a bit awkward to be eating pizza while on a stream because I didn't know what people were gonna think. I was watching it kind of afterwards, and I'm like, I've got like cheese on my like lips and stuff, and I was like, that's kind of funny. The only thing that's a bummer to me is I hate how low resolution the video stuff is. Like, to me, that's just such a bummer. And there's no settings to change it. Like, there's one setting I kind of adjusted for, like, upload, where it's, like, upload the best quality possible, so hopefully that maybe bumps it up, but I think the streaming stuff is just capped at, like, 720p, and there's, like, nothing I can do about it. There's no settings or anything. Not at all. If I got serious about it, I'd have to buy, like, a laptop thing to take with me and set it up, like, with a signal hotspot or something. But that's complicated, and that costs lots of money, so I'm not really too into that at the moment, but yeah, I like things to look better, you know what I mean? I like the quality to look good, because when I don't know how to describe it, when I'm looking at my phone, it looks great, you know, it's got 4K 60 thing, and then it's like on YouTube, it's 720p 30 FPS, and I'm just like, you know, it's just not as good. Pizza Planet? I wish it was like Pizza Planet, no. Starlight Pizza, I don't know where that is. It explains a ton. Yeah, no, it really does, yeah. So they kind of kept the things, but it's also changed quite a bit how they do orders, and yeah. It's because they've got new management is the issue. The twins were so good. The one lady was always so nice. Yeah. It would be she would run like the thing, and then the brother would do all like the finances and all the management and stuff like that on his laptop. He'd come in, and they were like a sibling duo that ran it for probably before I even started going there, so really the 2010s to about 2019. Yeah, it was just before COVID or just the start of COVID they sold it off, and the quality's gone down quite a bit. I think it's still pretty good most of the time, but you can definitely tell the difference.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
Yeah, so there you go. Domino's pizza? I don't really eat at Domino's. I like Papa John's pizza. Yeah, I like Papa John's. 30 FPS is so cinematic. Well, if I was going for cinematic, I'd stream it at what does the phone have? The 20. My phone has a 24 FPS cinematic mode. So if I was shooting a movie, they literally have a mode for that. I mean, personally, like if I was shooting a film, I'd be one of those weird people that shoots at 4K 60 just because I love like the fluidity, and I love how something can look with a higher frame rate. It's just so much more like lifelike and reactive, and yeah, with the highest possible like resolution quality that I could. Yeah, but there is actually a mode on my phone where it does 4K at 24 FPS to be cinematic, and it uses like a slightly different like lens combination where it kind of like zooms out a bit, so it's like a cinematic camera. And it's meant for movie making. You know, that's used by like the smallest of percentiles of people, but it's there. This is all of Zooty. Yeah, I'm hitting it with the the polls and stuff like that. It's always funny. You're sad there's no Valorant stream? Sure. Yeah, in this economy, I know, right? What is the economics? But if you want more gear streams, you gotta bother Kevin about it. You know, he's the hold up on those ones, guys. It's not me. Ah, damn, that was a good grenade. Although I don't know why my body bounced like that. Maybe it bounced like that because you guys didn't like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gift and the Patreon option. Damn it, the Discord for stream alerts and the Amazon store affiliate link. If you're into that kind of thing, use the link in the video description. And gamerheadquarters.com, check out my site. I don't write on it as much as I need to, but, you know, I try. Snoreliant. I really ended up just not liking that game. It really got on my nerves. We'll probably do, like, one more stream of it, I would imagine, when it like launches out of beta, just to capitalize on like the views. But yeah, I didn't really like that. Tomorrow we're doing the Elder Scrolls, so that should be fun. I have no idea how to do any of the stuff in that game. I'm not gonna have my guide there to help me, and I don't know how that one's gonna pan out, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna like figure things out on the fly, and it'll work out. It'll be wonderful. Tomorrow's actually a pretty busy day. We have the there's a big drop of like new PlayStation stuff on PS Plus, more classic games. We got like the second batch of 360 sale games for me to go through. I'm pretty excited about tomorrow. I want to get a walk in tomorrow. Not like a streamed walk, but I want to get like a walk and, you know, go out and do stuff tomorrow. Which will be dependent on if it's rainy again or not. But if it is super rainy and I just stay at home, I'm just gonna like dig in and have some fun with some games. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Pretty excited actually. I love when there's a lot of stuff to kind of sink my teeth into and record. And I've been progressing. I'm finally getting my review of my glorious capture card going on, since I've gotten so lazy and I haven't done my review yet. So I got the footage film for this, well, almost all of it. And we'll have that coming together here. Yes, ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online. The Gold Road? Golden Road? The Road of Gold? Something like that. Yeah. Is that like a Breakfast Club kind of thing, doing the... My head fucking hurts. It really does. It's like getting really hot for some reason in here. I think somebody turned up the heat. It's not even that cold out. I'm like sweltering right now. Just a bit of rain. I actually quite like the rain. I need to meet somebody that enjoys going out on rain walks, because it's so refreshing. Most people are just like, I don't like the rain, and it's like, it's not that bad. But anyways, the goal tonight, guys, level 50, get my last achievement in this game. Enjoy the buck snacks. Oh, and there's also this really cool thing. I want to do like a YouTube short video, I think, for it or something. They got, where is it? I liked it. Maybe I didn't retweet it. So State of Decay, they made this drink. It's called the Plague Grenade. So I kind of want to do like a YouTube short of that. It's got cherry, a splash of sparkling water, which is my issue. I don't have sparkling water. 1.5 ounces of gin, 0.25 ounces of maraschino liqueur, which you can substitute for grenadine, which I think I'll do since I have grenadine and I don't have maraschino liqueur. 0.5 ounces of lime juice, and cocktail cherry liquid coating the glass. And yeah, it's called the Plague Grenade for State of Decay, and I'm kind of like, I think this looks pretty sweet. Yeah, it's on Twitter, so I was just kind of like, oh, that would be fun to do. It's a bit random, but you know, I'm down for it. I'm down for like making a little bit of a cocktail mix, maybe doing a little mini YouTube short video on it or something. Doing weird stuff. Doing weird stuff. Who turned on the heat? I hope it wasn't Lardy, because I'm like dying actually. It's so hot. Could be the house just trying to heat itself based on like weather or something. I don't know. You can't win. What can I say in life? You can't win. Alright, let's do this. I love that T-Rex with the astronaut guy. But yeah, I think maybe we'll do a stream when the new season starts, because I think it's July 1st. So my Ubisoft guy to top me off on some stuff and maybe grab that. Booze talk, yeah, of course Zero would jump in if we're mentioning a cocktail or something. What a shocker! You should try. Did you ever watch that cooking video I did, Zero? It was half cooking, half a drink video. And I think I'd made a video about it where the drink is called Hard Stress. The tagline is, one is often enough. Oh, that's a drink that will take you places, is what that is. Yeah, that's a drink that will take you. It will de-stress you. Again, the irony of it being called hard stress. And then there's another one I really like, something lizard. Can't remember what it's called, but there's like a lizard drink I quite like. Haven't had that one in a while.
Going for Zone B. Tango dispatch.
There was this time where I was doing like I was kind of testing out drink mixing. Like I had like a shaker and everything like that, and I was kind of getting a little into it. That was fun.
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I guess. Capture zone contested. Friendlies capturing Zone A.
Yeah. Can I put it in the chat? I mean, not at the moment. You'll have to wait till Zara gets here. I think if you go on the channel, you can just search cooking or something. It might pop up. I'm not too sure, to be honest, where it is, but probably somewhere. Remind me on Discord. I'll get you a link on there. Yeah.
Hostiles on the scope in Zone
Yeah.
B.
Or between rounds, I'll find it for you. Damn it.
But you're a pro.
Wait, we're down the guy? Okay, somebody else just joined. Alright.
going for Zone B.
Because I'm like, I think we have a pretty good shot at this match, but if we're down somebody, that's not gonna do it for us, right? I killed Fangirl. Yeah.
I'm detecting hot.
Ready or Not. This game is dark. Oh, you're talking about Ready or Not. That's that, I guess more like classic Rainbow Six kind of game that Kevin's really into. Yeah. Maybe we'll check that out someday. We'll see what happens.
Capture zone contested.
It's Domination. Why am I like sitting in the ring like it's King of the Hill? Polar Express? I don't know. Why are they making a Polar Express too? That's weird. Is Zemeckis doing it? From what I remember, that first Polar Express movie, like, that was in theaters when I was a kid. Like, I watched that in the theater as, like, a child. That movie was creepy, dude. I don't think I necessarily felt it was creepy at the time, aside from the faces and the CGI and everything like that.
Hostiles on the scope.
But,
in
like,
Zone B.
upon reflection stuff, it's kind of a creepy-ass movie. I don't think a sequel would really work for that. I think that'd be really strange. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about a sequel to that one.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
They're doing a lot of that. Hollywood's kind of like scrounging like the last remnants of IP instead of trying to come up with new stuff. It's let's get a little sad. I'm gonna try to switch this up a bit.
I'm detecting
Those
hostiles
spiders
on
are
Zone
bloody
B.
annoying, eh? The face huggers.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar tech in enemy.
I'm already having way more fun on this than I was having on
Allies
Valorant.
on C. They're on Zone C.
Your school took you to that for a field trip? That's weird. Movies must have been a lot cheaper to go at that point. Yeah, jeez.
Zone compromised.
Yeah, Ready or Not, I don't really have a code or anything for that. I think there was... Can't remember what happened to that. I feel like I was trying to get in on Ready or Not or something. And there was some sort of behind-the-scenes discussion between me and them or something that didn't really go or work out well, so I've just kind of ignored the game. Honestly, I think that's what it was. I really do. It's your favorite Christmas movie? Seriously? Well, I guess that's cool. I'm sure you'll be excited about the sequel then. You like that one over, like, Christmas Vacation and, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't know, it's a Christmas movie. Halloween, well, I always watched around Christmas. I always considered Christmas Vacation the quintessential Christmas movie. There's a lot of Christmas. We do, if you guys haven't been on the channel a long time, every year we do a, Christmas movies breakdown of Christmas movies. But it's interesting that the Polar Express is at the top of your list. Are you kidding me? I'm taking fire damage around the corner. Kind of losing my KD here, and I'm not liking it. Die Hard. Oh my god, that Die Hard stuff. I hear enough of that from my father. Oh, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I know, you tell me that every year. I get it. Congratulations, ha ha ha. It's a Christmas movie. I actually don't want to consider it a Christmas movie, just because I'm tired of hearing it from them like every day during Christmas. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's like, yeah, you mentioned that last time we spoke about the holiday. Fuck. Oh my god, eye rolling. Just eye rolling, man.
Zone B is vulnerable. Friendly.
Actually, it bothers me at this point hearing about that. I'm not even kidding. Drives me insane. But there's lots of Christmas movies. Damn it. Damn, yo. Back to the Future. Back to the Future is the best trilogy. Over all the others. We got 0 on the Polar Express. Trying to think of other iconic Christmas movies.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar.
You know what? It's too early in the year to be thinking about Christmas movies. For some stupid reason, I can only think of Arnold trying to find Turbo Man. Turbo Man!
You're about to win this.
About the cookie and everything like that. Get your hands off my cookies. God. Yeah, we're way too early in the year to be doing a Christmas discussion on the channel. We'll save all the Christmas movie chatter for when we get to that point. Yeah. Am I gonna stream Still Wakes the Deep? I think so. I saw that the reviews were up for it today, so obviously I probably should have asked for a review code, but I think we'll just stream it when it comes out. I think we'll just do a stream of it, so, yeah. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Home Alone. I don't know, man. I just like, to me, Christmas Vacation is the quintessential Christmas film because it's like about the father trying to have the best Christmas for the family and all of the hijinks across generations just going completely wrong. And I think that really just encompasses Christmas perfectly as a comedy, a feel-good movie, but like a movie that's just generally about a guy trying his best to like provide the best holidays for his family. And I think that's kind of a universal Christmas message. I think is just the, you know, the one person trying to make sure that Christmas goes well and all of the wacky things that can happen in the process of having all these different people together. Yeah. Christmas games? I mean, I'm sure there's a few Christmas games. We have the Grinch. Oh, yeah. The Jim Carrey's the Grinch there. That one, I love that Christmas movie. That one's a great one. Cindy Lou Who and stuff. That's a classic. Let's stop talking about Christmas. We're in fucking the middle of summer here. Let's a Christmas. God damn it, guys! Let's stop talking about Christmas right now. it's summertime. This year you can put fireballs in your eggnog. What was stopping you before, Zero? Yeah. Anyways, fireballs. You're supposed to do the rum nog, man. That's the best one to go for. You're excited about two things for Christmas: the alcohol you can consume and the freaking Polar Express 2. You're killing me. What's the draw of XDefiant? It's kind of fun, you know. It's a generic shooter, yes. Does it do anything differently from any other game? No, not really, but it's fun. Dead Rising, yeah, Dead Rising 4 is a Christmas game. Summer movies, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Jaws is a great summer movie. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. This isn't Valorant. I know, right? People are greatly disappointed. And Dead Rising 4 is a Christmas game. There's quite a few Christmas games. There is. Oh, I also love Anna and the Apocalypse. That's a great Christmas movie. It's a musical. Mario Sunshine. That's a great summer kind of vacation game. Yeah, it is. It's super beachy. I feel like there's quite a skew towards certain characters in this game where everybody plays the same people. The Hitman World of Assassination during Christmas? That is our definitive Christmas stream, isn't it? Doing a Hitman Christmas.
This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook.
Nothing like assassinating people for the holidays.
3,
2, 1.
Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Friendlies capturing Zone A.
I always like to do a little bit of Halo over the holidays. That's always fun.
Capture zone secured. Capture zone contested. Ubisoft force utilized.
His name is Moist Pull-Ups? What the hell? That's genuinely a fascinating gamer tag. And ow, my hand is freaking killing me, dude. You got a code within an hour? I don't know, man. Maybe some people just, you know, aren't getting as lucky, or I don't know. They just don't know what they're doing. I don't know what to tell you. Just out here trying to live my life. Talking about Christmas movies for some reason in the middle of the summer, you know, stuff like that. In Paris. At least it's festively styled for Paris. Actually, I think Paris would probably be pretty romantic over the holidays, wouldn't it? I actually think that would be a lovely place to see Paris in the snow and stuff. Not that I necessarily want to experience that, I'd rather go in the summer and be all easygoing and stuff, but imagine it'd be quite romantic.
Capture zone contested.
If only to be one of those people that like to waste all their money traveling. The places I could go. John Carpenter's The Thing. Over the holidays? It's kind of a creepy movie to watch with the family over the holidays. Hey guys, there's nothing that gets me riled up for old Saint Nick more than The Thing. This mutating, grotesque monster that's hunting poor Kurt Russell and his crew. So I take it you're excited about the Thing remastered game coming out. I know I am, it looks great. Yeah. The sunny outdoor days, talking about Christmas movies. I know, they're great. Truly ridiculously awesome. It's the best when Agent 47 becomes Santa. He truly is a master of disguise. You know, sooner or later, they're gonna be welcoming him into the Turtle Club. That's a fun reference for you guys out there. Starting to think my team ain't as good as that other team over there. Damn. I don't think we're gonna win this match. Series X perform better than PS5? I think they perform about the same in this game. Yeah, I think it's about the same. I'm starting to think that we might not win this match. 1 in 11, 1 in 12. Holy crap, am I just getting like match made with like the worst players in multiplayer games like over the last few days? Like seriously, like one. Oh, they both got a new kill, guys. Not bad. Now 2 and 12 and 2 and 13. You know, if they suck that much, the least they could do is actually try to capture objectives or something. That's my thing, is like, I don't care how bad you're doing. As long as you're playing the objective in objective matches, that's what matters at the end of the day, right? What are their objective points like? Terrible. Their objective points are terrible. You can't suck and not play the objective. There's just no excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? The movement speed, it's so fast. I feel like I'm floating on the clouds. You're skeptical? Why would you be skeptical for the Thing remastered? Night Dive always does a great job. Even in that slightly buggy port of Blade Runner, they went and fixed that bad boy right up as soon as they heard, or as soon as there was a problem. You gotta... Honestly, in Night Dive, we trust. Those guys, they do a really good job of taking care of gaming history, honestly. If there's a company I would give the benefit of the doubt to in every situation, it would be Night Dive. Even after Blade Runner Enhanced Edition had some issues, they still went and fixed her up, so... Yeah. I give them full faith. Just like I give faith that you guys will sit there and like the stream, subscribe, and great donations, cool. consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and aggressively okay to below average to sometimes okay, but most of the time alright times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. Yes. Series X. Well, I think, again, so the Series X on paper is probably about 30% more powerful than the PS5, but the games, they run the same or slightly worse because Xbox has a smaller market share, and the Xbox market share is made even worse due to the fact that the Series S exists. Developers sit there and they go, so we gotta make 2 SKUs for a console platform that less people buy. What is the point of this? We're gonna half-ass it. So they just plop whatever the PS5 version is, basically, or do as minimal amount of work as they can on the Series X version. The only time you get true care is when, you know, Microsoft is paying a company for like a Game Pass release or something like that. Otherwise, devs, they hate working on Xbox. There's less money for more work. Who wants to do more work for less money? Nobody. Nobody wants to do that. So the PS5 version always ends up better. That's a big part of it. Also, that Cerny guy usually does a pretty good job on console hardware. He's kind of impressive, honestly.
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start making some noise, agent.
But yeah, I think a lot of the technical problems this generation, including games getting delayed and stuff, you can attribute to the Series S. Big problem. Big problem. Did I do the Night Dive System Shock remake? Yeah, I did a video for it a week or 2 ago, 2 weeks when it came out. Yeah, just when it came out. I wanted to do a stream of it, but it was kind of a busy week. Yeah. Should have bought it when it was 30. I'm sure it'll go on sale again, the Hitman game. Yeah. The Thing original game is quite scuffed. I mean, it's pretty cool back in the day, but I'm sure they'll clean it up. I mean, they mentioned they're going to add difficulty levels and fix things, and I think it'll be really good. I think Night Dive will do a good job cleaning that up. I'm also very curious about it, because I think this is their most recent kind of remastering, because that's an original Xbox game. We're starting to get to the point where, like, we're seeing, because they do a lot more work than your, like, traditional remaster, if that makes sense, and they're, like, one of the few companies that goes and, like, remasters other people's games, and they haven't really done modern titles. They tend to really stick in games from, like, the 90s. You know what I mean? Or like kind of, yeah, basically the 90s seems to be a lot of their games, maybe early 2000s, but you know, it seems like they're starting to get a little bit more ambitious because like original Xbox is a little bit larger of a title. I guess Turok 3 was a little more of a recent one too, right? But yeah, just the tech demand kind of increases when you do newer titles, right? If that makes sense. I'm really curious when we'll get to the point of Night Dive maybe trying to tackle like 360 era games, because that would be a lot of work. A lot of work. Yeah. Did you guys see, it was kind of announced recently, I'm really excited, or announced today, I guess. They're doing a, what is it? They're releasing this game that was like originally for the original Xbox, but it was canceled. Let me try to find that. I think I put it in the Discord today. Yeah, it's called Captain Blood. So it was supposed to come out for the original Xbox, I think as an exclusive or something, and it just kind of never did. And now they touched it up and they're releasing it, I think this fall, this summer, late this summer. Yeah, it's called Captain Blood. It's like a swashbuckling adventure kind of game. So it's sort of, think original Xbox era sort of action, hack and slash, shoot kind of game, but like looking like it does today, and there's like magical stuff, and it's a pirate game, and you like shoot cannons on pirate stuff, and it looks kind of fun. There's a trailer of it out. They called it the re-reveal trailer. Re-reveal, yeah, it looks kind of fun. Original devs to access the source code? Now that's amazing. Can you have my old RuneScape account? I don't even know how to sign into my... I think my old RuneScape account is actually lost history, sadly. Yeah, I think it's actually gone. Did I do anything today? I went for a small walk because it was raining, So I went for a bit of a walk. I didn't get rained on until I started walking back. It was just a short little thing. I did drive, like, it was across town, so I went to, like, it's a rich area where there's, like, you walk behind, like, luxury houses. So I went and did that today. Then I went to Costco. And I got, tasters and a hot dog. And some cheese, there's something Pops, something, I can't remember what they're called, they're great. They're kind of like Cheetos, but they taste better than Cheetos. Yeah, and they're like it's a Canadian-made food item, and they sell it at Costco, they're on sale, and I was like, yes! And I grabbed a couple of those. And a new tomato plant. So that was my day. And then I don't know what else I did. I think I just kind of I did laundry. I think I moved some game files around to compare stuff, but I didn't really do much of anything today, I guess. When I really think about it. Yeah. Really didn't do much of anything. Tomorrow I'm hoping to do something a little bit more ambitious, but that depends on the weather. And then there's all that stuff I gotta film tomorrow, which I'm super, super excited about. I love days when there's like a whole bunch to record. My ideal day is just sitting there and like playing video games and recording them like all day long would be perfect. I'm really, really looking forward to a new console gen or a new console release so that I can sit there for like a few days and just like play a whole bunch of games and just do like a ton of recordings and stuff. I love doing that. I love doing it, yeah. Voodoo Vince. It's a lot of fun. It's teeth pulling. really frustrating at times, but yeah, no, Voodoo Vince Remastered's really, really great. I have a walkthrough for it if you ever need help for Voodoo Vince Remastered. Walkthrough actually did pretty well for views and stuff, just saying that. And when you finish Voodoo Vince Remastered, I recommend going to my site and reading the Voodoo Vince Remastered interview I did with the creator Clayton, who's actually a pretty big Up at Xbox guy now, or has been for a long time. And the interview talks about him and his wife and now their kid remastering Voodoo Vince. So like when they first did Voodoo Vince, it was him and his, like, some other people and his wife. And I think his wife did the music or something, or no, I think she did textures. Yeah, so he programmed and came up with the idea of Voodoo Vince and everything like that, and she supported that and did, like, I think other work at the company. It's been years since I did the interview and stuff. And then it'd been so long since the Voodoo Vince first release when they did the remaster, their kid had grown up and then did the music for the remaster. Which is kind of crazy to think about, that game was around that long, and yeah. It's a really neat interview, so it just provides more context on the game if you're curious a little bit about the behind the scenes and everything like that. It's kind of neat, yeah. Bam, so there you go, guys.
Can anyone provide first aid?
I've never seen anyone heal another player in this game, so I don't think anyone can provide first aid. Driver? Isn't that a franchise that Ubisoft left for dead? Yeah. Carry some water. I always carry water. I have the jugs, they sell them at the Costco, the thermal flasks. I fill it with my ice and my water for when I do my walks. Gotta stay hydrated, man. I kind of learned, though, I would do some walks back in the day, and then I would feel so crappy and dehydrated on my, like, drive home. I'd be like, okay, now I'm doing water. So, yeah, you learn from experience. You're thinking about playing this game. I mean, it's free to play. It's pretty easy to get into. I don't think you'll have any problems. I don't think the menu's that complicated. Blade of Darkness.
Zone contested.
Blade of Darkness. What is Blade of Darkness? Is it called Blade of Darkness? Anyways, I'm glad the video was helpful for you and you enjoyed the game that much. I keep thinking of Alone in the Dark. Blade of Darkness. I think it's got a different title, doesn't it? One sec, I gotta look this up. Darkness. Darkness. I think I know what you're talking about. I really do. I think, but I don't know if it's called that game.
Only one
The one where it's all like
zone
creepy and dark, and there's two of them, right? You think? Are you talking about The Darkness? Are you talking about The Darkness? That whole wholesome gaming in the 2000s was a vibe. Yeah. A life straw. Oh, I've seen the life straws. They sell those at Costco, or not anymore, but they did. Yeah, I don't know if I would trust that to like. I mean, they probably don't sell them if it isn't something that actually works, but man, there's something sketchy about just taking like a straw, drinking out of the water. I feel like unless I really had to, I wouldn't be doing that kind of thing. You can get so sick from drinking water that's not like clean. It's the Dark Souls proto game. Is it? Blade of Darkness. Let me look this up. Just keep in mind I play like a fucking ton of games.
changing mission objectives. You're on
Blade.
defense.
Hellblade, Blade of Darkness. Oh! Oh, fuck that game? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. That game's kind of quirky. I see what you're talking about. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah! I remember playing that. Yeah. It runs at 120 FPS, doesn't it? Is that the one the screen tears like a motherfucker? But no, that game's kind of cool. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. That's awesome. Yeah. I got you. No, it's definitely Blades of Darkness. You got it. Quiet Place game? Yeah, that one seems a bit random. Gears 5 or XDefiant more? I like Gears more.
Don't let the hostiles claim all the zones faster than your team did.
Yeah. I like Gears multiplayer more. Just again, it's just this game, it's just kind of fun. Honestly, at the end of the day. Like I said, it's yeah, literally in my reviews and everything of this too. I'm like, I know it's a generic game. It's you know, it's just like kind of another one of those hero shooter kind of things and blah blah blah, but it's fun to play, it's easy going, I like it, I don't hate it. I don't think it's like edge of your seat action or anything, but it's fine and enjoyable. And that's all you need at the end of the day. That's how you found the channel? Fascinating. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that and ended up, you know, taking a look at it in multiple places. That's always great. No, seriously, I do genuinely appreciate when people are like, oh, I checked out this game because you did a video on it and I really liked it. And I'm like, that's great, because that's why I'm like, you know, doing the video stuff and the streams and stuff. I mean, it's nice to, you know, make a living in that, you know, that money's always great, but no, it's really cool because I like to primarily think I do like content discovery, so it's cool when someone can like find a new game to enjoy. The worst feeling is when someone's like, oh, I checked out your video and I checked out this game and hated the game, and I'm just like, ah, well, that sucks. Because obviously, you know, your money has value, and it's like, I don't like people picking out something that I enjoyed and then being like, oh, they hate it and they've wasted money on it. But yeah, no, that's great to hear. Blade of Darkness. Again, just keep in mind, I play so many games. Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a good alternative. It's a fine alternative to that stuff. Mythical morning drink. What with a straw? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that anytime soon. I mean, I don't want to. Technically, you can get, you know, resources and stuff out of drinking piss, I guess. But yeah, I don't really want to do that. Discounts on stuff? Discounts on what? That hard mode is in the thing. Costco, they have deal stuff, and they have like flyer stuff and that too. They have like discounts when you go in. There'll be like a little book of stuff. That's what you're talking about. Okay, guys, we gotta hold these folks down. We gotta be defiantly stopping them from getting progression. I came in like a... Oh, fuck, he knew exactly where I was. That sucks. Yeah. One thing that really bothers me, though, at the Costco is they have all kinds of rackets for sale. So they have badminton rackets, pickleball rackets, some kind of other rackets, frisbees, tennis balls, but they don't sell tennis rackets. I've been trying to buy a tennis racket, and they're so expensive. And I've been really hoping they would come at Costco, but yeah, no, you get tennis balls and all kinds of stuff. Oh, discounts on gas. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy gas at Costco. It's like 10 cents cheaper. That's a big issue right now, is the one Costco I go to, they're renovating the gas. Like, they're adding more gas pumps. Thank God. But in the process of doing so, the lineups are, like, super bad. And I really need gas, and it's like, it's that much of a deal. So you want to go to Costco, and I'm going to have to wait in line to get gas. Which normally I pick the right times, I don't have to. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for that, because I got the MasterCard finally, so I finally want to see if this bloody thing works ever, because on the gas you get 3% on 3% back when you buy gas at Costco with a MasterCard. So you save even more money, right? You found me from Redfall? Oh god. Yeah, the Costco gas station. Kind of like if you do driving and stuff, Costco gas sort of is worth the membership card almost alone for what you get out of it. But yeah, they have the membership deal thing with MasterCard, which is why I got the CIBC MasterCard, which took 6 months and was a complete pain in my ass to deal with. But I've got it now, so hopefully it works when I go to actually need to use it. And you get 3% from the gas. And then gas is also 10%, or usually like 10 cents, 5 to 10 cents cheaper than other gas stations. So it's just like, it's about saving money, right? But the other question is a math of your time versus how much you save on gas, right? And this is per liter, guys. It's not like the US where it's like gallons, so the math is a little different. Yeah, so pretty big savings. The lines can be long, yes they can. But when I go, they're usually not, but right now, like I said, because they got pumps closed, to add new pumps, it just slows the whole thing down. Crimson Sky? No, we're talking about Redfall. It's terrible. Terrible. Crimson Sky. You talking about Crimson Sky? Crimson Sky's High Road to Revenge? Oh, I love that game. You know what game really bothered me that was never backwards compatible? Was they never made Crimson Alliance backwards compatible. That was a game that was on the 360, which was kind of like Diablo. Sort of, but an arcade kind of game. And it was made by Certain Affinity, who does a lot of the Halo DLC and stuff like that. Great studio. I really like Certain Affinity. But yeah, they made this 360 arcade game called Crimson Alliance. I loved it, and it was never made backwards compatible. And I was always so bloody salty about that, because I really thought that game was super cool. Now it's just gonna be lost because I don't think it's on PC or anything. And I'm still waiting because the 360 sales haven't popped up yet, so they're probably gonna pop up tomorrow, I'm guessing. Trying to keep an eye on, like, usually True Achievements is pretty good for tracking the sales, and they haven't posted the new 360 sales yet, so I'm hoping they'll show up sooner than later so I can kind of plan out what I'm gonna buy and everything like that, get a grip on it, right? Good win, guys. All hail Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was great from Redfall. At least Redfall gave us some good laughs, I guess. Brute Force and Mech Assault. Yeah, I don't think those will ever be... Like, there's gonna be one more drop of backwards compatible games, but I doubt those ones will be included. I think it's just Activision Blizzard-oriented stuff. But, yeah, Brute Force I did a video on not too long ago, and Mech Assault... I have a Mech Assault video, too. I have a Mech Assault 2 video that someday I'll release on the channel. It's been sitting there for several months now. I think 7 or 8 months it's been sitting there waiting for a day to come out. Zemu, yeah, Zemu's getting better. I use the 360, but I need an adapter for my original Xbox so that I can play the not backwards compatible games. Or I've been thinking of getting like one of those special Xboxes that like just lets me play any original Xbox game on my 360. So that would be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, because they got the sale prices up and stuff, but it's not any of the 360 games, which sucks. Just the backwards compatible stuff. Because I want to know what else is on sale. There's a few games I really have my eye on that I'm hoping we get a deal on so I can buy them. Yeah, that Riddick game. I really want that Riddick game. And Warhammer, Space Marines, so that we can do a stream of that one because the sequel's coming out. So I'm very, very excited about that one. Yeah, and I'm also excited about you guys hopefully taking the time to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, be the channel member you want to be. It's like $1 to join, why not? There's the Patreon option, the channel member gifting, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. For anything you buy on Amazon, use the link as it supports the channel. And again, guys, my hand is extremely injured from yesterday's streaming, so, you know, cut me some slack. But I've been doing pretty well. It doesn't seem to hinder my performance, but I am in extreme discomfort shooting and playing with the controller. Blur. I'm hoping they solve Blur. I don't think they will, but Blur would be like the coolest backwards compatible fix if they could make that one happen. That would be pretty sick. Yeah. That would be pretty top tier, but just the car licensing, the music licensing, I don't think they can get it done. Actually, you know what? It would be totally worth all of the issues, all of the problems I've had with Xbox, is if they make all the Guitar Heroes backwards compatible. With the guitar. I would lose my fucking mind if they somehow made that possible. I know they won't. I know it's impossible, because Xbox themselves, they choose to make the 360 like peripherals not usable. They choose to not like support those protocols as USBs. So like that's a choice they make, and then Guitar Hero would be the music licensing. But man, if they could make all the Guitar Hero games backwards compatible, I would fucking absolutely lose my mind, and I would be like, okay, you know what? Maybe these guys ain't so bad. I believe again. Just because I get to jam with my guitar. My Explorer guitar. Just like when I was a kid. Gladius? Is Gladius backwards compatible? Is that one? You knew streaming was going to take a toll on my body? It's from holding my phone up to do the in real life live streaming. Like, holding your phone up like that for an hour and a half is just not good on your muscles. Your hand isn't meant to hold something like that. Yeah, from now on I'll have the tripod, and it'll be better on my hand holding like a tripod than it will be holding the phone. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was always worried about getting like carpal tunnel and stuff from holding a controller, but talking to my one doctor back in the day, she's like, no, it'll be fine. She's like, keyboard's a little different because you're doing the same placement and, you know, like tills and stuff, but she's like, the way you do controller stuff, you know, you move your hands around too much and that, it's not going to be a problem. It's repetitive motion. I was like, oh, okay. Man, I miss that doctor. She was great. Like Zung or something like that. She was my family doctor for like 20 years? I think since I was like born to like... Yeah, I think like 20 years. And then she moved to another place for more money, and I was like, good for you. Now I don't have a family doctor. That's a bit of a problem. Gladius. Okay, well, I mean, if it's expensive, that's probably why I haven't gotten it. There's a few games I keep an eye on the backwards compatibility stuff to try to buy when they go on sale, but man, there are some games that I don't think have ever gone on sale. Or have gone on enough of a sale to make it worth it. But like, yeah, like Matt Hazard or something like that, though, that game has never ever gone on sale. Same with like, I think Unreal Tournament 3, that one I did buy, and same with Deadly Premonition, I ended up buying those too because I had that gift card. So I bought those to do videos on, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten them. But yeah, there's a few backwards compat titles that I've had my eye on, but they're too expensive to like justify them, and it's like, these have never gone on sale. Drives me wild.
We're locking down the zone. Zone under assault.
Yeah.
Heads up. I'm detecting our sonar.
Can't judge it. Well, you gotta make money, right? Old Xbox Ghost Recon Collection. Yeah, that one I find weird too. It must be technical problems, because I don't know if you guys played the original like Ghost Recon games, but the performance on those is like depressingly abysmal. But yeah, it is strange. Like, you know, they got the Rainbow Six Classic games, they got the Ghost Recon Classic games, and they're not backwards compatible. So it must be a technical issue preventing them, or Ubisoft just saying no. But the fact that Ubisoft is like such a, like, let's be real here, Ubisoft is a major backwards compatible supporter. There are tons of Ubisoft games backwards compatible. So I'm thinking it's a technical problem. Because I don't think it would be licensing. It's not. I don't really remember licensed music in those games. You know, I don't really remember like licensed weapons or anything. So it's gotta be a technical problem preventing those games. Yeah, Gladius. Isn't that like the gladiating game, but it's like more like menu driven or something like that? I think I've looked at that one and there's a reason I didn't grab it. Probably price, but yeah, I don't know. The other thing too is when you look at like the greater library of original Xbox games, there are so few of those games backwards compatible. It sucks. I also thought it was funny. I was looking at, because the Captain Blood or whatever trailer that I was talking about earlier, that's finally getting released, which was a cancelled original Xbox game. It brought me to Wikipedia, and I was looking at like all of the cancelled original Xbox games. And it's hilarious what kind of games were supposed to be on the original Xbox and either eventually got cancelled or got moved to become 360 games, like Duke Nukem Forever. Did you know that the original Crackdown was supposed to be an original Xbox game? I didn't know that till today. There wasn't any reading material on it, but yeah, apparently it was supposed to be for the original Xbox. So 360 got a lot of games that were meant for the original Xbox and eventually, you know, buffed up and moved over.
We're on a zone.
Which I thought was a bit wild. A little bummed out though that they had planned Battlefield 1942 to be on the original Xbox and canceled that. And I'm like, what the hell? Maybe that could have been backwards compatible. The other question is, why the hell aren't any of the Medal of Honor games backwards compatible? Those must be technical issues too, right? Because it's like there's Medal of Honor, Frontline, Allied Assaults, and Rising Sun, and I'm like, those you'd think would be pretty good candidates to be backwards compatible games, right? Historical EA titles, no licensing problems or anything like that. So those must be technical issue games too. I don't know, I love my old school shooters, and there's so many of them that we don't get to play anymore, and I'd love to see little remastered, just even half-assed remastered collections to play these games again. Like Medal of Honor franchise, Ghost Recon, the Rainbow Six series, you know, stuff like that I'd love to see made available, but yeah. Kinda sucks. Just emulate Gladius? Well, it's not the same though, right? Like, the reason I want to try these games is to showcase them for videos and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I can emulate them, but the idea is to get them and showcase them to people that are potentially interested in them, right? Like, yeah, I can emulate anything, but that doesn't allow someone to watch a video and then be like, oh, I want to grab this on the Xbox or play this game right now, right? There's the extra layering of somebody having to put the effort in to go and find said thing, right? It's not readily available. Ooh, somebody got timed out by Skybot. Sorry, you gotta watch the emotes there. Skybot does the banhammer things. Yeah. No, there's probably technical issues, because there are lots of original Xbox games, or there are quite a few original Xbox games backwards compatible, lots of 360 games. It's not like, you know, charging somebody $20 to buy a Medal of Honor from 20 years ago is going to prevent them from buying, like, a new Battlefield or something. That's just not happening, right? Let's be realistic. That's not gonna... It's not gonna hold you back. It's not a remaster or anything. You can't even play online multiplayer, so it's not gonna be a hold up for them. Yeah.
The zone's in danger.
But damn, it would have been cool to have Battlefield 1942 as a backwards compatible game, right? That would have been sweet. Because I don't think they've ever like remastered any like Battlefields. It's just something DICE doesn't do. They remastered maps. They did do 1943, but that was kind of different. It was sort of a, you know, a new arcade release to show off Battlefield running in that format. So I don't think that counts as a remaster, but yeah. They don't seem to care much about their legacy Battlefield games, which is a shame. ICV, no hope. Dun, dun. And I'm here trying to scrounge and find a Battlefield 2 copy to do a video on at some point, but those seem to be decently rare. Anyways, I'm sorry Skybot pegged you there with a timeout. It's just to prevent the sex bots. You know how it is. Yeah. Xbox's game preservation. I mean, for consoles, it's really good. I think traditionally Nintendo does better backwards compatibility. They support like everything usually. And then PC obviously trumps them all. And then PlayStation is weird because they kind of want to, but they don't really try at all. I really wish the PlayStation could like crack PS3 backwards compatibility. That'd be awesome. But then again, they probably don't want to do that. They want to do the kind of stuff they do with PS2 games where they kind of like remaster, port or whatever them, right? Ugh. Ooh, 49, guys. I'm hitting. I get my last achievement tonight. I'll get my last achievement, guys. I got this. Got this in the bag. But no, it was fun to do those videos I did last year doing the Medal of Honor games running on the 360. I think I'm still missing European Assault. I think that one I'm still missing. So hopefully someday I get my hands on that to do a video of. Someday. Okay. You guys ready for this? We got a new round coming up here.
Loadout updated. Loadout updated.
Are people salty about the poll on the channel? That was gonna be kind of funny. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, okay, so I'm on a team that's like winning. That guy has 80 kills? 80 kills. How? How does he have 80 kills? What have I joined into? 80 kills. That person just literally stood on my grenade there. They didn't die. 80 kills. I should quit because this is so lopsided, but I think we could get a win as long as we don't let them get 99. Oh wait, they have 8 minutes to do that? How the hell did that guy achieve that? 80 kills. Good luck for Zal of Zudi. You know that's how it is. Cheating. Maybe he's just really that good. Maybe the team that was like, you know, he was playing against that I've joined here was just that bad. I love how the little robots get freed and they all dance around.
That was hardly by the book, Agent.
I mean, to be fair, I joined in progress. 80 kills. Hot damn. I didn't even know that was possible in this game. The rounds aren't even that long. That's so weird, like double the amount. Like that's the combination of a few players. Maybe his whole team put together. 56. 69. He has about the amount of kills of his entire. Jeez. This game does need a kill cam, yeah. I honestly think it does. Same with Valorant. Weird that game doesn't have a kill cam. Maybe so you don't tell your teammates or something. I don't know. 80 kills. Holy. That was crazy, dude. Somebody should be giving that guy props for that. Hot damn. I don't get the point of making me join a match though, where it's like literally gonna be over in like 3 seconds. I don't understand that. The no filter mod? Yeah, I loved also, I did the Series S Starfield video today, and I guess the developer of the mod came in and was like talking with me, which was kind of funny. He's like, I always gotta clean up after Bethesda, and I was like, that's kind of hilarious. I don't know if, I don't really think kill cams are cheating. They kind of just, they give you an idea of what happened, right? I guess I could see how that gives you info on like another player for kind of games, but you're gonna know that anyways when the camera shifts to where they are. You're gonna know where they are regardless. Anyways, I hope I don't join into a match like this. The other thing that was funny today too, I was trying to get like a clip of COD for my like capture card review, and like it kept making me join these matches that were like 80% done and the team was just getting smacked, and I was like, why are you doing this to me, COD? It was really weird. It did it like 6 times in a row. I did join a match with the other team. They all have like 40 kills, and I'm like, why is this happening? Have I disrupted the COD gods? Here we go, guys. Only a few more matches. I'll get my achievement. Well, I'll be happy. Well, I'll be happy. You guys will be like, woo! And I'll have completed XDefiant, and I can finally be like, X gave it to me. Yeah. Or do you think this game needs a body cam so that we can rebrand this as XDefiant Body Cam Edition?
3, 2, 1. Take the capture zone. Follow it when it changes.
You know, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm surprised a game like Fortnite didn't pop up sooner in the marketplace. You know, a game that kind of just copies all of the trends of the stuff that's happening. You think that would just be a smart thing to do in gaming? I mean, games take too long to develop, but if you could make like an online multiplayer game that just keeps evolving with the times and like copies whatever hot thing is trending, you could just easily have something that's versatile as a product. Random thought of the day. You're playing some MCC? Nice. I did some of that today too for my little recording whip or capture card review thing. Yeah, actually I had a pretty good match. MCC is shooting some people up. It was nice. Well, sure, MCC will pop up as a stream again at some point. Yeah. But like, does getting rid of the kill cam in this really matter? As I said though, is like when you die, it like kind of tilts in the direction anyways where the character is that killed you. Or it's really blatantly obvious once you're dead and it's freeze framed. What's that controller? There's the enemy.
Revenge kill. A professional courtesy.
This announcer said some really weird ass stuff. Did that Victoria person ever type again? I'm sorry, Skybot slapped you down. It's because of all the emotes you used. Yeah. It's nothing personal. It's just a professional courtesy. Haha. Anyways, let's go take this position. Ah, crap. Oh, and if you guys have cool ideas for the IRL streams, let me know. Here or on the Discord too. I'm just trying to get an idea of what people are wanting to see from that kind of thing. You know what I mean? As I said, there's not much research for it online, and I'm always looking for brainstorming ideas. How's it going? It's going fine. It's a little rainier, but than I would like, because I'd like to go out and be walking and doing stuff, but yeah, it's fine. I don't really have too many complaints. You know? Doing good. Hope everybody's doing great, yeah. It's fine. It'd be even better with more of your likes on the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link. If you're into that kind of thing, use the link in the video description. And I gotta say, this game feels a lot better now that they got rid of all the, or they made the snipers harder to use. That's actually been such a big improvement. I don't know if people notice that, but it's nice not getting, like, clipped by a sniper every 2 seconds. I do notice that it's a little harder to, like, move around and shoot, but, like, that's a fine balancing mechanic. Yeah. Anyways, it'll be neat to see what their next updates are for this. I believe for the first season they're gonna add like 2 or 3 maps, I think it is. So that should be fun. Because that's been an issue for me, is the lack of new levels. Like, there's a great selection of maps in this game, and I know it's like, oh, the game just came out, why do you want new maps? And it's because all the test, you know, streams or test servers time we spent on this game had all these maps, so it's like, to me, I'm just playing the same levels over and over again. Which burns them out pretty fast for me. Because they were all available in the beta stuff, so it's like I've already played on all of these for... I actually have no idea how many hours. We've done quite a few streams. Quite a few, actually, hours of this game, right? But yeah, anyways, looking for great IRL stream ideas and stuff. And weird things to do in that. 'Cause it seems like people kind of like it, so we'll see how it goes. Although I am worried of it slightly hurting my stream concurrent hours. I mean, they're shorter streams, but from a math perspective, I hope they don't impact things too negatively for when I'm trying to pitch on those sponsor streams, you know what I'm talking about? Valorant in this economy? Why don't you just sign up and wait for a Valorant code? Wouldn't that be easier? XDefiant will compete with Black Ops 6. Well, I think this one, at least for now, has carved itself a little space. It helps that it's free to play. I think, like, everyone I've talked to about this game, I think the thoughts are usually similar. It's not necessarily, like, the greatest shooter of all time, but, like, it's fun enough. So, yeah, I think the benefit of it being free to play and COD-like will probably actually keep this one going. I didn't... See, the thing is, when it was coming out, I was kind of thinking it would be sort of dead in like a year or two, but the fact that this has had such a good positive response from people since its launch kind of makes me feel like this one has the potential to go on. I think it's really gonna, to me, a big indicator of this game's health is gonna be how people respond to the first season, and if that keeps kind of people going or coming back to this, and then we'll have to go from there to see whether or not it like keeps doing well enough to, you know, justify keeping the servers and all that going and stuff. I don't know. I think this one's gonna do okay even with the new COD. But it's more of a long-term question, right? But this game greatly exceeded my expectations for how many people liked it and have been playing it and stuff. Like, from what I've been watching, like, numbers and stuff like that, it's been doing really well, so good for the devs, I guess. Yeah. COD is the #1 game. Well, again, it's not like this is well, I mean, it is competition, but I mean, it's not gonna, like, dethrone COD or something like that, but I guess it really is more of a question, will this game remain healthy while competing with more and more Call of Duty games, right? That's the big question. The omnidirectional movement. I don't think that's as big of a deal as people make it out to be, the omnidirectional stuff. I think it's just more the fact that it's the new COD and it's another Black Ops that gets people excited.
moving.
Yeah, I don't...
Setting new locations, you're
Like,
all
it
set
sounds
now.
cool and it's a fun buzzword, omnidirectional movement, but I don't think that'll factor in as much. Although, strangely, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that feature as if it's like a big selling point. So maybe for some people, the movement is the defining marketing thing for that game, which I think would be a bit odd, but it's fascinating. It is, yeah. It is fascinating. So, yeah, I think this one will probably continue to do well, but the big test indicator for it, or its first big test after launch, will be how people respond to its first season. Like, obviously we had issues with, like, the snipers and the jumping and stuff, and they've addressed that pretty fast, so it seems that the devs are responsive, which helps, and yeah, it's just, we're gonna have to watch and see the response to new content, and, you know, if the seasons are exciting for people, and that'll be the big indicator as to whether or not it's got longevity to it. But, you know, you gotta kind of give props to them. Like, they've had a lot of people check this game out. It's hard out there for new shooters to come in and capture, like, a slice of the market. It's very saturated and very competitive. And like I said, like, this game, very generic, so the fact that it's been able to kind of punch above its weight class in that regard is impressive. I give props where props are due, right?
Capture zone contested.
Can anyone provide for engaging camo?
Damn it.
You might still pull this
It's actually a
off,
close
yeah.
match.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Really down by 20 an ouncer? Gosh, she's so mean. It's like she doesn't believe in us.
Capture zone is moving.
But I think the
Setting new
biggest
locations, you're all set
response
now.
out of everyone I've talked to, people that I've, you know, and friends that I've had, that I kind of like dropped in and tried this, or just people on streams and stuff, is the agreeance is that it's just fun to play. And that goes a long way with people. Is enjoyment. We're gonna lose, guys, get in on that. Nah, I don't think we can get there in time.
You're off
Oh,
your
sucks
game,
to
agent.
suck. Well, I tried. I don't know how you managed to do that stuff. That's on you to figure it out, though, Dean. It's on you to figure out. Wow, two of our teammates, myself and this other guy, 4 multi-kills was our best contribution. I'll give the rabbit's thumb up to Laurie there. No skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, I'm surprised that's become a marketing term, but yeah. Let's get to it. And do it. Bum 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 bum. You guys excited? I'm so close to my achievement. Seriously, level 49. 50 it is, guys. I am positive, Katie. I've played this for 21 hours. Oh my god. That's a long time. Where does it say my account progression? I must be getting close. That 100 gamer score is almost mine. Oh, that's my Pokemon Go buddy. Ugh. I gotta earn 70 hearts with my Pokemon Go buddy so that I can evolve it to get this last challenge thing done. So much work. It does seem a little bit slower though for matchmaking tonight. Never mind. There we go. Let's go. So anyways, yeah, tomorrow should be fun. I'm hoping for a overcast day so it's not too sunny so I don't burn when I'm walking, and tackle one of the boring walks that I don't like to do because it gets too hot, and then recording some games, so it should be a pretty fun day tomorrow. Skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking's like kind of been a thing since like even before the 360 era. You can go to like the Xbox E3 events from like the early 2000s and they talk about skill-based matchmaking in presentations. Yeah, it just wasn't like really publicly discussed and stuff. It's blown out of proportion. Hey man, it's a marketing term now, so you just gotta embrace that. But it is kind of funny how it's become a big thing. And I think that's because of COD that it's become a big thing, because their skill-based matchmaking takes the concept and goes like beyond. If that makes sense, like it's systematically designed in a way that's a little different than it traditionally is.
Domination. I'll take
But
3 objectives
yeah,
on your OPSAT.
there you go, a little bit of history of skill-based matchmaking. Hardcore team deathmatch? Yeah, that's not really my thing, but yeah, no, it'll really be neat to see how COD does. I'm expecting it to do really big numbers this year. Modern Warfare 3, 2 did well, but it kind of underperformed in terms of views in comparison to Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2. So I'm assuming with the Game Pass element to it, and it being the first Black Ops in a number of years, that it's going to do really big numbers on the channel. Very, very excited. It is nice that every platform is going to get the beta at the same time. But I will say I'm going to miss having the element of being able to layer the COD betas to maximize view potential, if that makes sense. Because there was like, you know, you'd cover the PlayStation at COD beta, and then you'd cover the Xbox One the week after. Yeah. I already put ice cubes in my thermal flask. It's... Yeah, I already do that. The thermal flask keeps it cool. Keeps it cool. Oh yeah, we're playing Domination. I should probably go and capture these other objectives. How did that guy die? Are you freaking kidding me? Can you believe that? That's ridiculous. That is utterly ridiculous. Oh, so he's just camping there. I was wondering if he knew I was in that direction or not. I feel like every time we play an Emporium, I get my like ass kicked. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I like the look of this map and the vibe of it, but I just never seem to win matches on this. Damn, dude. Looking forward to Black Ops 6. Well, I hope it's really popular here. You know, because it's all about the views and stuff like that. Like I said, Modern Warfare 3 2, which, again, fine and stuff like that, but numbers-wise, it, like, performed way worse than Modern Warfare 2 and Vanguard. That other guy should have died. Why doesn't she condone revenge? He just keeps saying that like voice line over and over again. I was like, what does that even mean? She doesn't condone revenge. It's part of the game. Who even cares if it's a revenge kill? Because I don't. To me, it's just another kill. It shouldn't be a revenge kill unless that guy's killed you like 5 times in a row or something, and they're like your nemesis. Like it's Gears. Yeah, I'm assuming the next Switch will have this game, eh? Should probably be powerful enough to run this one. That's gonna be the exciting thing about a new Nintendo console, is it actually having the potential to run these multiplayer type games.
I'm detecting hostiles on Zone C. Friendlies capturing Zone A.
Ow. Well, I had a kill streak there.
Zone C.
Oh, I'm sure Black Ops 6 will smash all kinds of records and make big dollar bills. I'm just really curious to see the Game Pass angle here. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a massive change for COD. Absolutely massive.
About
quiet. Too quiet.
We're securing Zone A.
I'm just, like, I gotta kill, like, one person or do some damage to one person in that grouping. Holy. Unbelievable, am I right? I feel like the other team has the better spawn on this map. I don't know.
Allies on B. We're on track for mission success. Keep it up. Also ready for deployment.
Activating sonar.
I'm wasting my ultimate.
Secure all the zones. Then
Give COD some new
familiar
life.
territory.
I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. People like the Black Ops games. They tend to do well. It is interesting that they decided to not do like a weird subtitle and just call it Black Ops 6. There must have been a marketing reason behind it where maybe just having that number actually does well. Now I'm kind of wondering if that impacted Halo not having Halo keep the numbers. Because like their big thing for Halo was they're like, we're not Final Fantasy, so we can't keep adding numbers. But like COD is going back to having a number. So I do ponder if the Cold War subtitle
They're on
actually
Zone C.
was like a negative for Cold War. You get what I'm saying? Like it's weird to do one that's not numbered and then go back to doing them numbered. It's a bit strange.
Zone contested. Teams going for B.
And I do wonder if we're gonna keep these like numbers going for like Black Ops, and we could end up with like Black Ops like 11 or 12 or something over time. It's kind of like a funny idea. Do I have to understand the other 11? See, generally that's why, especially in the movie industry, they stop doing numbers, is because psychologically people think they need to have experienced the other several other movies to be able to enjoy the new one, which usually isn't the case, but that is kind of a funny thing. So I wonder if they've kind of done that for games, that research where it's like, oh, if they add a number, yeah, it makes it seem harder to get into for people.
Zone compromised. Friendlies moving on C. Friendlies securing.
The other funny thing is, like, obviously Final Fantasy, they do numbered releases, but you don't actually need to care about the numbers for Final Fantasy because it never matters. Yeah.
The analysts predict you're close to winning. Hold on.
Swapping mags. Cover me.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of bummed out that the original Modern Warfares are like non-canon, but all of the Black Ops games and World at War are canon. Weird how that kind of worked out, isn't it?
Zone C is falling.
That original Modern Warfare trilogy is gold.
Zone compromised.
So gold. Good thinking. Good thinking indeed, yeah.
It's almost like you've done this before.
Ba ba ba. Miku. Miku. Zone recaptures. Again, we're sharing the freaking thing with someone else. Give me something that's different, that I did differently than someone else. I feel like I'm the same as this other person. I don't even have a gun. I'm pointing a finger up in the air. Do you see that? I don't even have a gun. They took my gun away. You see that? I don't even have a weapon. Point a finger up in the air. It's silly. It is a silly thing. It's a silly thing. Don't worry, I'm sure this will load in no time. Did anybody go back and play the finals? I think there was like a new update to that game. I'm curious if anyone's still playing that. That's all I'll remember the finals from, is that little tune thing at the end of matches. Trying to see if those Xbox 360 sales are up. I'm assuming the 360 sales, they're not going to pop up until tomorrow, probably, right? Usually they pop up at about like 8 MST the day before, but I'm not seeing the 360 Marketplace stuff. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll find a new match soon. Finger Blaster. Lol. So much lol. This does sometimes take too much time between matches. But you know what doesn't, guys? Liking the stream, subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. I'm sorry I can't make this matchmaking faster, but hopefully it finds a lobby soon. Yeah, I'm level 49. I'm close. It takes a while to get to level, to level in this game. It takes quite a lot of time. But I think I'm gonna get it. But not before everyone's tired of this waiting, because even I'm getting tired of the waiting here. Bon, bon, bon. Any day now. The finals never, I always found it kind of like a little averagey. But you gotta admit, like, the finals had like a ton, wasn't it like 10 million people or something playing it right off the bat? And then now you don't see anyone or hear anyone talking about it. It's what I've been subscribing more and more to, is the idea that this game has like extreme fads where you reach like a super high height and then you just like vanish. Yeah, I think there's some games that are just kind of like fad games, but yeah, it's like any industry. I get an achievement at level 50. I do, it's the last achievement I'm trying to get. Yeah, the final's kind of cool, the destruction and everything like that. I found it just kind of like a little generic and kind of was just like, while playing it. I wonder if there's any achievements I was close to, because I should probably try to get those before it, But yeah, they did a new season, and I was just kind of curious if anyone actually went back and, checked out the new season at all. You get what I mean? If anyone actually, revisited it. Because I think in my email, if I went to, my Nexon account or something like that, they're like, hey, you have some free in-game items and stuff to come back. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know the finals. I think I got other things to do. I've got an Elder Scrolls Online expansion to sail through. You know what I'm talking about?
Capture zone is moving. We're locking down the zone.
Oh, so I can't shoot through their thing even from the back area? Weird. Very, very weird.
Allies on the zone.
Ah, damn it. I actually quite like this level. I don't know if I like the flow of it that much, but the aesthetics and stuff I find really neat. Like the different zones being like different Hollywood type things. It's kind of cool. What are you guys not all cheery in the chat? If anyone has the right not to be cheery, it's me. My hand fucking hurts while playing this. My hand's killing me. I'm in extreme discomfort with this controller. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad at the end of the day, but it does feel kind of sore. Stupid injuries in my line of work, Cyberpunk dressing room. Because it's so strange. It was like 1 second. Half a second, actually.
Capture zone is moving.
Get to that next position. Actually, I think discomfort is the best term for that.
We're on the zone.
Double kill. When's Ubisoft gonna add Master Chief to this game?
I need a medic.
That's what I want to know. When's that Master Chief tie-in coming? I got one for Rainbow Six, but not XDefiant. We need the Halo faction on this game. That would be fun.
Capture zone contested.
So how does that shield, like how do you kill someone in that shield? Do you just wait for it to end? Like I always try to get into the shield to shoot the person in the middle, but it just seems to kill you.
Capture zone is moving.
So does the shield just kind of make you like invincible or something for a bit, or?
We're locking down the zone.
I'm always just so confused by it. It doesn't come up enough to be a major issue, but at times I'm just like, how does the shield actually work?
Is revenge.
I keep wanting to like highlight enemies or something like that. Yeah.
Ultra ready.
You can't hide now.
That's my ultimate! This person should have died.
We're on the zone.
What a waste of my ultimate ability. You know, back in my day, we played shooter games. And we didn't need heroes.
Capture zone is moving.
Players that played well were heroes. Back in my day.
The zone's in danger. You're down.
What?
But never out, Agent. You got this.
The hell did that person go? What the hell? Look up. Oh, now they get me. I was like, this person like ghosted me.
Reloading.
Stay focused. You haven't won yet. Although you're about to, and by a wide margin.
Well, it's nice to join a match in progress where we're actually winning. Feels nice. Damn, damn, damn. You want to buy Baldur's Gate? Yeah, it's gonna take you forever to finish that game. Like it literally will probably be over 100 hours for you. It's very long. Hey, look, somebody's walking over there. You get a great shot of her ass. I had the best KD. Nice. Gotta be craft dinner, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be craft dinner. So when does that Still Wakes the Deep come out? Is that like today or tomorrow or something like that? Bum, bum, bum. Well, hopefully it finds another match soon. I've almost got another gun from this battle pass that I will never use. Hell yeah. I think I'll get to level 50. Like, is there anywhere to actually check your, like, profile progression? Like, how close I am to level 50? Or is it just kind of, like, random and you just kind of level up and stuff? I just want my last achievement. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm so close, but yet so far. Any day now. I feel like we played on all these tonight. Attica Heights? I don't know if we've done Attica Heights tonight. I'm gonna vote for a random map. Do I want battle pass boosters? I have 10. What time are we at? Okay, we'll put on the 40-minute one. See if we can finish up this battle pass. See, you notice there's no account XP booster. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. 210 hours in Starfield? Damn, dude. Just wait till what you hit with the expansion going on, right? At least you don't have to deal with Baldur's Gate losing your save progress anymore, eh? Yeah. Imagine adding all the save progression you lose onto your game time. 25 plus hours gone. That's a day of my life. Fluttering in the wind. What a concept.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
I will. Ba ba ba.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Team capturing Zone C. Zone secured.
Alright. Let's get this domination going on.
Friendly's going for Zone B. Target down.
Ho ho ho! Double kill.
Provide first aid.
Oh, I got shot in the back. What's on the battle pass? The guns, stuff like that? The net code? I like to think the net code was the net code we saw within this whole time. Physical copy for 6 months and losing your saves. I guess that's the one benefit that Vay had waiting several months to get his Baldur's Gate copies, not having to deal with the save corruption issues, eh? It's actually amazing Baldur's Gate 3 was delayed as much as it was on Xbox, and it's still launched with issues like that. Amazing.
This is a rough,
What?
but you're a pro.
I should have died. I do take it though on a future Xbox. That'll be like one of my most important videos to do. Will be showing off Baldur's Gate running on the newer Xbox. Actually, that'll probably be a big one to do on the PS5 Pro. Would be Baldur's Gate 3. Imagine that would garner some views. People wanting to see how that one runs. God damn it! Not off to a good start this match. That's all right. Just got rolling. Lady Liberty there with the head missing.
Engaging cannon.
Just had to wait until I was, you know, popping up my invis there to kill me. Thanks, lady. Thanks a lot. The battle pass in this? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's also, it's just the first season battle pass, right? So, or the preseason, so it's only,
Capture zone contested.
I think it's only 50 tiers, right? So I'm imagining the first season will probably have like 100 tiers, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not really sure how they're gonna handle future battle passes in this. All I know is I wanted the rabbit emotes, and I unlocked those, so I am sufficiently happy with what I got through this battle pass. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, battle passes are just kind of like a form of progression that you do in the modern era. At least that's how I look at them. Why am I struggling so much with these shots off? Everybody's gone to Rapture? No, I actually don't think I've ever done a video of that one. Sup, how's it going? It's going fine. Going fine. The outdoors video. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Capture zone contested. Team
Yeah, the
capture zone
M16.
C.
I don't know, man. Just rocking the M4. I usually do pretty well with it, so not too many complaints. Although I did hear the M16 was a bit of a meta weapon. Damn it, dude. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream there. We've done 2 of them. One at the Boarding Bird Place, and one at the whatever that was. Oh, Chestermere and the Mash, which was kind of cool. Just testing the stuff out, seeing how it all does. We might do the Inglewood Bird Sanctuary at some point. That one is
Friendlies on B.
that one's really, really lovely. I went there for the first time a few months back because I didn't really know about it, and then yeah, I was kind of blown away by it. It was lovely. Will this still be hot when COD drops? We'll have to wait and see, I guess. What is the meta? Well, they fixed the snipers, but I keep getting told it's the M16 is like the weapon of choice
Zone
for
contested.
people.
About to lose B.
Damn it. I don't know, I think the M4 does pretty good usually. Yes, controller. Usually does pretty good indeed.
We're winning. Keep it up, agent.
I don't know, hard to say. Now, the other thing I wonder is,
Know the mission.
will
Friendlies
seasons
secure
add other, like, guns and stuff to this game and how that'll change the meta? Because that always bothered me about, was it Cold War? 1 health? That person had 1 health left? Fuck right off. 1 health. Holy.
Engaging camo.
Seriously, 1. Oh,
Zone contested.
come on. Wow. The worst match I've had tonight. Anyways. Friggin' hell. I'm wondering how weapons will do stuff. And like I hated it in Cold War how every battle pass it introduced a new gun. And that gun was like the meta weapon of you know, that season would be the new gun they introduced. So I never liked that aspect of it.
Engaging camo.
I don't know if there's enough time for me to clean up my KD this match, guys. To be honest with you. Wow, a shield. That was actually a great use of that shield. I will give them to that. Do I still think this will be hot when COD drops? Well, again, it's a free to play shooter. And hotness wise, this game will either drop in hotness well before COD comes out, or it'll do fine while COD is out because it's like a free to play shooter. So there's a little, not quite an overlap. Yeah, I think this game's carved itself out a nice little bit of a niche thing that it'll do okay for a bit. But as I was saying, that first season, how people react to it, I think will be a big indicator of the long-term possible success of this one. Yeah, this match I'm not doing well in.
Zone compromised. All zones in enemy hands. Take them back. Friendlies locking down zone C.
See, again, don't know how to tackle those guys with the shields. I think you sneak under their shield, but I don't know, I usually get killed by said shield when I do that, so... Might as well just wait for the shield to pop. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. More content. Well, there's, like I said, I think there's at least 2 maps with the next one here.
I require first aid.
Zone A under assault.
I mean, even if this one doesn't keep its hotness going with the new COD, it's like, whatever, right? Tons of shooters out there.
Brass will never
Tons
say
of
it, so
shooters.
I will. Good job, agent.
It would be funny though if they pulled a multiverses and like took it down and then relaunched it and stuff. Somebody should do that as a game developer. They should like take the game down and like every few months it comes back. Kind of like you know those food places like McDonald's does where it's like the McRib and it just like comes and goes. That would be pretty funny for a game. Be like, it's really hard to get into this game but it keeps disappearing for months at a time. I wonder if that would hype your game up. Kind of doing that where it's like, oh, it's back but for a limited time, or if that would just kill your like audience and money and stuff like that. Anyways, it's been a while. You should probably sit there and contemplate liking the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Be the channel member that you want to be. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. So how close am I to leveling? Does it tell me anywhere at all? Like, anywhere at all? Like how close I am to leveling up? It's kind of a random thing. I feel like they really didn't think about the profile levels very much at all in this. Because, like, I literally... Yeah. The finals was really, really hot. We were talking about it earlier and how it's kind of died off. And they got a new season coming, so we'll see if that... Well, the new season, I guess, is out or something. I don't know if anybody actually went back and played it. But, like, it had, like, 10 million players or something, the finals, so this is not, like, a laughing matter or anything. Like, it was a pretty popular game. But I also think it was a bit of a fad game, you know, so those fads, they come, they go, and that's just the biz, you know? Some of those games, they become long-term things, other ones, they just kind of vanish a little bit. It's just the industry. But it's very interesting to see such positive reactions to the lives. Blah, blah, blah. We can always remember the finals by that little tune. Let's do this. Have we gotten this map tonight, or is this the first time Mayday's popped up? Hoping for a positive game this time would be lovely.
Domination. I'll peg 3 objectives on your OPSAT. Assault them at your discretion. Three, two, one.
Go.
Secure those capture zones, Agent.
Let's get to it.
Team capturing Zone C.
I do like how the clouds and stuff move in this engine.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
You know, I was actually kind of a little surprised we didn't get a Division 3 announcement at the Ubisoft event or something. So that one must be a little bit more off, or they're waiting to reveal it a little bit closer to its actual launch time. Because I would have assumed with the Division Heartland being like shuttered that they would have, you know, that would have meant that Division 3 was coming sooner. And I talk about the Division because this is a Division level and this engine is, you know, kind of screams the Division to me. Double kill. Come back, I want to kill you. Triple kill. Yeah, I really wish this game had like a call-out kind of thing where you click up on the D-pad and be like, "There's bad guys." You know what I'm saying? A platform for modders? What a platform for modders. Defend B, guys. Yeah, I missed way too many shots there. I had that coming. Damn. Well, so close match right off the bat, so we'll see how this goes. I do find that our team, this spawn, seems to usually have the advantage on this map. It does seem like even though the maps are kind of like evened, that certain teams, at least from my experiences, seem to have, you know, land advantages and stuff, I guess.
I need a medic.
I'm around the weird thing, come on. The bullet leg, am I right? is a ridiculous thing.
Zone contested. Hostiles on the scope in zone.
The hell did that guy come from? Was that the underbelly of the plane or something? What the heck? Can you shoot out that way? Oh, these fucking
But
mines.
you're a pro. You'll bounce back.
Widen theater mode? What do you mean widen theater mode? What does that even mean? Like on YouTube or something? Yeah, the mines in this game are a little annoying. I wish there was like more of an indicator to like know
Can anyone provide for
that like a mine is there or something or is present. I look the other way to try to see if the guy's there. Now he's not there and he shoots me in the back. God damn it. Okay, we gotta push and take B back, guys, or this lead's gonna deplete pretty quickly. A lot of bullet lag in this. Oh, get off. He can see me?
engaging camo.
Friendly's going for zone B. Allies on B.
Ugh. On YouTube. Yeah, I haven't seen theater mode. I haven't tried that. 56% unlock the prologue for Gears. You'd be surprised. Well, you know, actually for Gears of War, one thing you really gotta think of is a lot of people for that game just play multiplayer. I'm very serious. Like, no, there's a subsection of people. There's actually, for Gears, as odd as it also may seem, there is a subsection of Gears that just plays Horde mode. That's it. Yeah, so I can see a lot of people just literally don't care about the campaign at all for Gears of War, and they just play multiplayer. Kind of looks like Twitch. Oh, I'll have to test out widescreen at some point.
Was that revenge?
I always thought it looked a bit weird, like aspect ratio wise, honestly, on YouTube, but they're always fiddling with stuff.
Friendly's on B.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of they're testing a new,
Territory.
you know, like Twitter has where you can add the context to like posts and stuff. They're looking at adding that to YouTube, and I'm like, oh, just great. That's what I need on my videos. Is someone be like, oh, this and this and this, and
I'm
it's like,
detecting our sonar tech in
you know, having to deal with that crap would be annoying. Because it's like, you know, I got my links and stuff that I need to sometimes push for stuff or want to push, or I want to link my reviews and stuff, and then we're going to have like these forced source things that people are popping up on my video, and then it's going to be fucking annoying. Double kill. Oh, I'm dead.
Hostiles are winning. Rogue Echelon agent activated sonar goggles.
So I would think a thing where kind of like a game that's single player, if people aren't getting a lot of the achievements like very early on for single player, that's not great. But for a game where it is kind of like multiplayer, I could see that being a thing. Like for example, like Call of Duty. I think there's probably the vast amount. This is a waste of my ultimate. I'd say the vast majority of Call of Duty players do not care at all about the campaign. Probably never touch it. Same with probably Halo. I'm sure there's a good subsection of Halo players that just play multiplayer and never touch the campaign. I know for Halo 3, I would remember a lot of gamer tags you'd look at would never, like, they'd never have any achievements for the single player. Which I always thought was weird, but I kind of get it more now that I'm older. Some people just like the online. I need more time. The direct horde mode can be fun. Sometimes goes on a little long, but it can be fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like watch it. I think we'll probably co-stream the reveal of the new Nintendo console when they do that, when that one comes, but directs I don't really care too much about. I'll just watch the trailers afterwards. Like I'm not really too bothered by it. I am personally hoping to see Metroid 4 and Zelda Twilight
Mission wrapping up.
Remaster and Wind Waker remasters. I think those are the last, for me, last kind of Switch games I'm sort of waiting and or hoping pop up at some point. And then from there, I don't really care. Just kind of waiting for the next Nintendo console, right? That's it, really. Just waiting for that next Nintendo console for a fresh start, for coverage and all that, and see how it goes.
Engaging camo.
I do think it's funny though that they like Nintendo very easily, casually, just totally acknowledges like that there's a new Nintendo console coming, because it even says for the direct announcement they're like, we're not talking about the Nintendo Switch successor at this event, and I'm like, wow. Because it's just like, it's so just casual, where it's like, yeah, we know what's coming, guys, but you're not getting that here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They just do video drops for hardware? I thought they did. Doesn't Nintendo usually do like a stream? Actually, I don't know. I can't remember how the Switch was done. Did they do like a hardware thingy? I know back in the day for E3, Nintendo would do like a stage thing showing off the hardware, but I don't really remember how the Switch was shown. Was it just like a little video, or was it actually like the full event? Was it? I literally don't remember. I know there was that kind of strangely cringy, but a lot of people loved thing where it was like people on rooftops playing the Switch. Which, no, I thought they did like a big presentation for the Switch when they first revealed it, and it had the guy and he's like holding like ice drops and he's like, this is how the Joy-Cons feel. God, I thought that was so lame, and then that console became a huge success, and I was just like, alright then. Alright. Alright, so hopefully we get another match here soon. It feels like there's a lot of downtime now, or tonight, between matches. Is that the player base dwindling, guys? Is the XDefiant dream gone? Alright, we need 3 more. 3 more players, there we go. Echelon, we haven't done that map tonight, so I will vote for that. I just want my achievement for level 50. That's a dream. The Callisto Protocol? Yeah. Not for the OG. I swear there was like an OG video thing that was like an extended video showing off like arms and like the Switch Joy-Con compared to like an Ice Cube thing. I remember it being like a showcase event. I have to go look that up. A good deal? I don't know if you got a good deal. I don't know how American dollars convert to things like that. What are you asking me, Zero? Ask the audience. Ask them to help you with your whether or not that was a good deal for you. That was a hardware direct. Well, wouldn't that be the reveal of the new Nintendo console? Would be a hardware direct? Isn't that what I'm saying?
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
I wonder when we're gonna get this PlayStation 5 Pro reveal event. I think it'll be August, but like, kind of weird that there's no chatter at all about it. Is this thing just gonna like pop out of midair and like, shouldn't they be like marketing that like a better PS5's coming, or would that impact sales negatively or something? Yeah, honestly, I can't remember, when was the PS4 Pro like revealed? Did it just get revealed suddenly and just came out, or? I don't really remember. Like, was it just not a thing one day and then a thing the next day?
Capture zone contested.
That was a bad grenade throw. That was a dumb grenade throw that basically cost my character their life. Wow, that was bad.
Capture zone A is at risk.
I don't know about his deals. No, seriously, it says I don't know about like the US conversions and how much things are supposed to cost, or sales wise. Give her all she's got out here, you know. Thanks for gifting a channel membership, Dean. That's very kind of you. Really, Zero got it? Oh my god. Enjoy your free membership, Zero. Well, there you go. Now you can. Now you got a good deal on your PlayStation Plus there. Now you got a good deal. Great banter. Is that something I do? Is banter? Do people care about the PS5 Pro? I'm sure there's a subsection of people that are very excited about a slightly more powerful piece of hardware. I mean, look at the numbers for the PS4 Pro. I'm assuming about that number of people care. As much as people whine about it online, there are enthusiasts that like better hardware occasionally, myself included. Not everyone loves to play on, like, old, aging hardware when games look worse and worse on it, right? Some people have extra money to spend for better hardware, and there's no reason they shouldn't be, you know, have that hardware available to them. Yeah. The one more thing. They haven't done that. Well, why would you do a one more thing for your hardware? They're telling us the hardware is coming. They're not going to do a one more thing for it. They don't do E3 showcases anymore. They literally, this is like the second time they've told us that like the new Nintendo console is coming. Casually, but I think they'll do like a big hardware reveal event for it. Yeah. But you know, like, yeah, the math says that it's like a small amount of like players that bought like a PS4 Pro that had a PS4, and that's fine as long as they make like a profit off of it and, you know, showcase some games better. It's also good for next gen because you get games that are bumped up for the PS5 Pro. That means they're gonna look better on the PS6. I really don't see the downside of it. And it's like, sure, you know, some of you go, oh, I don't want to buy new hardware. You don't have to fucking buy it. Your PS5 can keep playing it. I don't get why other people have to be shoehorned to like old ass hardware if they want newer stuff. Damn it. Damn it. Pick who gets gifted subs? Yeah, that would be a nice feature. I guess it's supposed to just be random for everyone. Yeah. Apple does it? What does Apple do? Oh, they do no hardware every year and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like phones that cost like they're getting close, some of them, to costing like $3,000 Canadian. Well, mine I think was like 27 or something. You know, like phones that cost thousands of dollars and they come out every year and you don't have people complaining. Like me, you know, I'd love to sit there and play like Assassin's Creed Mirage and stuff on my iPhone, and my iPhone's only a few years old, but you don't see me like sitting here whining about not being able to play it. I understand that the hardware is too old. And it's just like, you're not even going to miss out on anything, right? If you don't have a PS5 Pro, nothing changes in your life. Nothing at all. Not a thing. It doesn't impact you negatively at all. They're not going to stop supporting the PS5.
I'm detecting our sonar tech in enemy hands.
If anything, it should benefit your PS6 buy. Also, console generations last too long, in my opinion. I don't get the desire for some people to have consoles for like 10 plus years. It's just like, ugh. Technology advances way too fast for that. Besides, don't you want the PS5 Pro so you can have the pisser technology? PlayStation Super something resolution? Pisser. From PlayStation. I can't wait to start doing videos talking about PlayStation pisser technology. It's gonna be so funny. It's like, yeah, we're here on God of War, taking a look at the PS5 Pro Enhanced version of Ragnarok. It's a 4K resolution, 60 FPS, HDR support. But we also have pisser technology so that we can resolution upscale this bad boy to basically a native 4K, but 120 FPS. It's crazy. Yeah, people drop on more than a K a year if you would do phones all the time, but like, yeah, like they have new phones all the time. People don't bitch about that, but consoles, it's like, fuck, heaven forbid a new console comes out every 4 years. Ah, Christ, it just kills me. You have to upgrade your Xbox membership. good luck with that. The reason that they don't let you is because Apple, they take a percentage of everything. That's why companies don't like using iPhones to buy stuff. Yeah, that's why you're just switching to PC. PC is a valuable option. You can do that, right? You're on the PlayStation watching my screen. How does it look on there?
I think we all see where this is heading. Time to think about extraction options.
Probably the same as on another TV, right? I've never used the PlayStation YouTube app. What is that even like? But yeah, I think that honestly is a major problem with gaming and console gaming, is that the companies aren't forcing people to actually move forward with these consoles, and you just get all these people just complacent and stuck on like old ass stuff, and that's not good for technology progression. That's why there's still fucking DVDs being sold, is because people are just complacent, they don't want to spend more. Ugh. Ugh. Complacency is the worst. But I hate when people are complacent. About slapping the likes on the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. It's also an Amazon store. Yeah, I just said that. Anyways, yeah. You're using your phone to chat. On a CRT TV? I wonder if anyone's ever watched me on a CRT TV. That's the thing, though, is in the past, you would put out a new console and you would push people to that new console being like, oh, you can't play these games. But nowadays, it's like, we want more money, so there's no games come out that push people to buy the new hardware. It's bad business. Bad business. Just like this business of me not getting to level 50. Jeez, I just want my achievement tonight. Buy Blu-rays. Blu-rays are dying, same with 4Ks. People never moved on from DVD, and then the physical media market also collapsed. It's just over for that kind of format, really. Essentially, what's gonna happen is, like, physical media be like a niche specialty thing you buy, similar to, like, vinyl. Yeah. You already hit the dislike button? Thanks! Ah, my hand's sore. You'd throw me on the hotel TV after the action. I'm glad I could be such a part of your intimacy with you and your gal there. Maybe that was an issue. Was me? I was too part of that combination. It's like, really, we're having a romantic evening and you're putting Sky on the TV? No, just kidding. Oh, it's kind of funny. I mean, I kind of figured back in the day, but anyways, good for you, man. A ghost town. Well, 2025 is supposed to have some pretty big PlayStation games. Yeah, 2025 is gonna have a lot of games. It's gonna be a bloodbath for some companies.
I'll take 3 objectives
Yeah.
on your offset. Assault
Nintendo.
at your discretion.
Well, Nintendo used to be cutting edge for technology. They just took a different direction at a certain point, right?
2, 1.
Yeah.
Secure those capture zones, Agent. Friendlies capturing Zone A. Zone secured.
Well, I think the thing that kind of hurt cable and stuff, streaming stuff, but the Xbox math that kind of hurt the Xbox One is they assumed that the Xbox One was going to be your entertainment device. I think they kind of miscalculated and didn't foresee that TVs were basically going to be able to do everything your Xbox could, but you didn't have to buy an Xbox to do that. Because they had math where, like, a vast majority of users were spending most of their hours watching Netflix on their Xbox. So they're like, oh, well, this is going to be really important in the future as a console to do Netflix. But then, you can basically, at that point, you could start getting Netflix as an app on your TV. Same with all these other things. So it's like, why would you buy an Xbox to watch Netflix or a Wii or something when it just literally runs it right off the TV? Although the hilarity of TVs not lasting super long in terms of supporting apps, which is funny. But, that's business part of it too, right? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with my wrist. It's just the fingers are sore from holding the phone. You think cable will die? Well, cable is dying every month. That's why they call them cord cutters, and it just grows and grows. Well, these businesses are struggling to adapt. You know, like Paramount with CBS, and Warner Brothers with the networks they have, and yeah, they're all kind of struggling to adapt to the streaming world. They spent too much money on trying to build up their own streaming services, and it's all syncing them, and blah 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 blah. It's actually fascinating. Because, like, if you go back to the early 2000s, and you'd be like, oh yeah, you know, this stuff's gonna die in, like, several years, people would be like, yeah, right, man. And then it's changed pretty fast, pretty radically. It's hard for companies to adjust when there's such sudden changes. Because, you know, TV and, like, cable and, like, satellite and stuff, it was, you know, pretty common and placeholder in, like, among houses and stuff like that in the US and around the world for probably, when did TV kind of get in there? For probably about 40 years, roughly, right? And then all of a sudden, in, like, the short decade kind of time span, all of a sudden it's just completely dead. And it's just a fascinating change. When something new and better kind of comes out. You know, TiVo was probably the start of the end for cable, right? Yeah. My ligaments are not grinding. They're just sore from holding the phone up. It's gonna be okay. I don't have arthritis or anything. It's not from the controller, it's from doing the live stream where I held the phone up for an hour and a half. Yeah. TV. There wasn't anything to do. I'm glad I could be your entertainment when there wasn't anything to do at the hotel room except for play around with the gal. That's comforting. Yeah. That's really funny. Xbox, Netflix machine. Well, again, the math there for the 360 back in the day when you didn't have TVs that really did apps and stuff like that. Like, it was you gotta remember, you had to pay a premium for a smart TV back in the day. But, like, your Xbox used to do all that, so they would use Wii's as Netflix players. People would use their 360s as Netflix players, and the math showed that, like, the vast majority of Xbox gamers on the 360 in the late years all used it to watch Netflix, like 50%. So, like, you know, it made sense for them to go in that direction. But I think they forgot that people originally came for the games, and then they used the social media apps as a secondary thing, right? That was a big issue I think Xbox had, was forgetting that at the core it's a gaming console. It needs to play games, and games need to look good. And then it's secondarily, once you have people in your ecosystem from those games, then they care for things like apps and stuff. Apps are not a primary thing, but they're a secondary thing. And again, also the rise of TVs being able to play all those apps by themselves, so you don't need like a console to do that. It's kind of like why the PS2 was so successful, because the PS2 was basically, for a lot of people, it was a cheaper DVD player that also played games. You get that? Like, yeah, it was a big part of 360 and the Wii was Netflix. And then for earlier format comparison, it was the DVD player of the PS2 that kind of helped sell that one. Games at the center. And then, you know, media player is a secondary. That's always how it should be for gaming consoles. Messed that up. Cable companies do cable ended up dying? I don't know, they end up on the internet and stuff like that.
Zone contested. Zone B is vulnerable.
When you finish, you finish. Yeah, okay, Alpha Kev, that's great conversation for the stream. Yeah. Todd Matrick was getting it done. Well, I mean, he was following the math and stuff, right? I mean, hell, the beginning 360 years were insane. I don't know if you guys remember that time period like I do, but there was pretty fucking steady big games coming out. If there wasn't a huge-ass Gears sequel, there was a Fable game, or there was a Halo, or, you know, Forza, or, like, you know, like Mass Effect was exclusive, the first one. BioShock, all these other dozens of exclusive games. You were eating good on Xbox. I kind of think Xbox is trying to get back to that. That's why they're signing all these, like, kind of exclusivity, like second-party partnerships to try to pad out content, but yeah, I think a little late on kind of getting the ball rolling on that stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. Does Blu-ray look better than digital? Yeah. Most of the time. It depends on where you're downloading your files. Like a 4K Blu-ray disc, you can get like a movie can be like 60 to like 80 something or more gigabytes, whereas a digital file usually is like 10 gigs or under, so it's gonna look a lot better off of a 4K. And then Blu-ray discs themselves, I think the cap is like 50 gigs or less. But yeah, I mean, the digital files are usually about under 10 gigs roughly. And obviously, like, the bitrate quality with the extra amount of storage that these movies take up, they're going to look a lot better off of a 4K than the digital. And streams are even worse, because obviously they compress the ever-living shit out of everything. But, you know, save data. Yeah, there is a big difference. 360 was so good. Well, the 360 was so good, I think most of us, you know, we experienced the Red Rings of Death, and we still, you know, like, I still, like, bought 360s over. I had limited edition 360s as well, and, you know, I ended up buying a few consoles. It was just that good of a device. Even if it had failures to it, you still wanted to play more of it.
Mission accomplished.
Doo-doo-doo-doo! I got the last achievement, guys! X gonna give it to you. I finished the game. I won. I am XDefiant. Nice work. I finished all the achievements. The Xbox Showcase? Well, it was a lot of nostalgia games in there. If only they had the backwards compatible stuff to match that nostalgia. It took like 2 days of time to get that achievement. What a fucking grind. What a grind that was. It took me like a month to get to that one. Freaking hell, dude. It's over. It's finally over. I did it. I did it. No more grinding. I'm feeling pretty good now that I got that 100 gamer score achievement. That's what I'm talking about. Physical media. I don't know if physical media will always be more crispy. I guess, I mean, theoretically it should. Theoretically it should, but yeah, there's still probably capacity limits, and then technically if you get streaming and, you know, digital content up to a high enough level, it should be at par. That's what I was saying with the Xbox Cloud Gaming, is it's like, it's not great right now, but when they do, like, actually continue to evolve it, it should feel virtually the same as physical, but it just takes time to develop that technology. That's just how it goes. 1 versus 100? Yeah, that was fun. 1 versus 100 was a blast. I remember getting together with a bunch of people to play that every week and stuff. It was enjoyable. 2 Blu-rays. All about those 4K Blu-rays. Uninstall XDefiant. Well, I finished the game, you know, I got all the achievements, so it's like, what else do I do now, right? I have them all. What do I do? Loadout
updated. Hostiles on the scope in Zone B. Your mission is to secure the capture zones.
I feel so refreshed and invigorated after my achievement completion. Now what do I do? Do I just play this for the fun of it?
First aid.
I don't know what that's like. You have a VRR display? Starfield will still tear? Yeah, I mean, like, in theory, okay, so in theory, the idea of VRR is it should clean the refresh rate up, right? But the way the mod works for Starfield on the Series S is that it just kind of, it takes off the sync. Oh god, what's that called? Trying to articulate this and not sound like a complete dumbass. The VSync. It turns off VSync. So like, yeah, I think you'll still see screen tearing to some degree, even with the VRR kind of enabled and stuff. and that comes down to the fact that the changes, especially if you have 120 hertz going on, the fluctuations of frame rate is so great that it'll still cause screen tearing. Because it's like VRR is, it's a miracle kind of thing, but it's not like the miracle kind of thing. It's like VRR can clean up little issues like here or there, or it can help with like little bits here or there, but it's sort of so wildly fluctuating that it's not going to be perfect. I think if you run it at 60 FPS as opposed to like allowing it to go all the way to 120, that should theoretically get you closer to having less or no screen tears. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Because like some people, they act like VR fixes anything. They think a game that runs like 25 FPS will just magically be 60 FPS because of VR. And that's just not true. It's more like if your screen is doing like 57, maybe a little higher, like 58, 59. Like you're losing a frame here or there. The whole point of the VR is like it cleans up. It catches those extra frames for you. Which is like magic. Yeah, so there you go. Valorant is calling me. Oh god, I was pretty close to that 300 headshots achievement. Yeah, all the achievements for Valorant, that would take like 1,000 hours. Yeah. It'd take like 1,000 hours. Ain't nobody got that kind of time.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's people that have that kind of time, but I don't have that kind of time. I don't have the desire for it. I mean, like, if I was killing more and having good matches of Valorant, I'd play more of it, but, like, yeah, two nights straight where you're just getting, like, slapped around, I was just like, this is not fun at all, so I was just like, nah. Kinda wrapped up on that game. Like I said, until they do, like, the full launch of it, and then I'll probably go and try to milk an extra stream out of it, but that's about it. I've had my Valoriantin fill, yeah.
Zone A under assault. Missions in jeopardy, agent.
VSync and blur is optional, yeah, but people don't really understand that, and the functionality, it's, I don't know, the devs do what they need to do, you know, and stuff like that, right? The devs do what they want to do and offer what they can, and yeah. That's the whole point of consoles, though, is like something that is like a preset thing, especially to a developer's vision for a game. At least that's the idea of it. Damn it, I should have checked behind me for guys instead of running out and shooting that guy. You know, you go kill Hungary when you got that vision thing on, and you don't really think enough.
Engaging camo.
Wow, so if people are level 100, that means they've probably spent 5 or 6 days worth of time playing this, right? Because they assume it's harder to level once you get to level, you know, 50 and stuff, like it takes more and more to level. Like, that's kind of wild that people are at that, put that much time into this already. Morning, Bar, I hope you're doing well. Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, it's out on Game Pass now? You'll have to get that downloaded. Like I said, though, we're doing Elder Scrolls tomorrow, so I don't... The rest of the week is, no, because we got Elden Ring. Elden Ring's gonna be... I think it's... Is it Thursday or Friday or something? I got, like, a few days pegged for Elden Ring, and then I think we got, like, a couple days open, so we might... slip in Still Wakes the Deep. Does anyone know how long that game is? No, I mean, I'll go figure it out, but I'm wondering how long it is stream-wise. But yeah, that one might make a fun stream kind of thing. Damn it. Probably
compromised.
I don't know, man. Some people are just intense about games, I guess. Just like I'm intense about getting you guys to like the stream.
Zone C.
Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts. My controller battery dying, I think. And there's the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was, yeah, it just seemed like it was that section where the vibration died out. Okay, weird, but alright.
Engaging
The
camo.
person's a one shot.
Taking C. Friendlies on zone C. Enemies on B.
Got him. You enjoyed my live the other day? I'm doing fine, thanks. Hope you're doing well. 4.5 hours? That's a full lengthy stream that would probably fit pretty well in for. Yeah, that'd be a good stream, I think. The live. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I got quite a few people saying they've been liking the lives. It's Laurie, guys. Oh no. So we'll probably do some more of those. Rabbit thumbs up. Yeah, it is interesting that people are so into that format, because I wasn't sure if people were going to really be into that kind of thing. So it has been kind of fascinating to read the responses and get an idea of what people think of it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fascinating, truly fascinating. Someone's selling 110 sports games for $40. These are filler games. Yeah, these are like generic sports stuff. Let's see what they got, guys. 3 copies of Connect Adventures, various NHLs and Maddens. Yeah, this really would not be worth it. Hey, there's Madden for the 360. Too bad I already found that one. Madden 06. What am I gonna do with my, like, 4 copies of... He's got, like, more copies of Connect Adventures? There's, like, 7 copies of Connect Adventures? Holy crap. Why? Why does this guy have so many copies of Connect Adventures? The pizza looked amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, the only thing that bothers me a bit about the lives is the resolution quality is so low and the fluidity is so low. I like when you look afterwards, I like something to be captured in the modern era and to like look, you know, really clean and good. Because it's like I could film all this stuff and it would look so clear and crisp, and yeah, 720p is just such a bummer. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like the lives, so we might experiment some more with them, and I've got my little hand tripod thing, which will hopefully help a bit. And not cause me to have hand pain like I am currently experiencing right now. And yeah, it should be good. ASMR video on this economy. Buy the sports games. No, I'm not buying those. I'd never be able to get rid of them. I don't need like 7 copies of Connect Adventures. The pizza. It was a good pizza. Again, something about the idea of me sitting there having a beer and pizza and people chatting with me is fascinating.
Friendlies going for zone B.
Society is so interesting these days. We live in a society. Yeah. So we'll see what other kind of plans I come up with for doing real streams or something. It'd be fun to do Stampede or some of Stampede. I don't know how that would work there. I'd get absolutely railed by copyright doing Stampede, but maybe that'd be a fun one just for you guys.
Capture zone A is at risk. Zone contested.
I'm also wondering about the idea of pre-recorded videos that have like a higher quality to showcase areas, but I don't know. I'm just testing all this stuff out. I'll probably have to get like a battery pack, I'm thinking, for my phone. Like it seems like I can do a good stream walk length of time, and my phone lasts, which is good. And it's not too bad on data or anything like that. Yeah. Excited for college football. I am too. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good, college ball. Should be, I think it'll be really big for views because it's the return of, you know, NCAA and stuff, so that'll be interesting. Now, I also ponder if, since this is coming out, will this lower the cost of the NCAA games, you know, 360-wise and stuff? Because the only reason those ones got so pricey is because people couldn't buy, you know, buy any new ones, right? Because it was gone for like a decade. Because I think it was NCAA 14 was the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Damn it. I don't know, the IRL ones are odd. I went from not really thinking I'd ever do streaming to now doing streaming all the time and doing different types of streaming. It's fascinating. Fascinating, I do say, yes.
Zone contested.
Now I'm thinking doing my Fire Pit live stream actually would be like really quite doable. Wouldn't even have to really think about having it on the Wi-Fi, like just streaming off the phone. Because we talked about doing that for like a couple years.
About to lose B.
But not during the water crisis. Yeah, that's funny. Definitely not during the water crisis. There's a fire ban, obviously, right now. Same with fireworks and everything. Because of the water crisis.
Engaging camo.
The other way, too, would be like doing that kind of thing on YouTube. If there'd be any, like, safety issues that would pop up with me being around the fire.
You might still pull this out in the
A
end.
fire night chat with Skycapped.
I don't think so. Friendlies locking down zone C.
Can anyone provide first aid?
I'll start filling out the mission failure report. Get a head start on the bookkeeping. We're losing zone A.
Ah, crap. Well, I almost had that. Oh, we lost. Okay. Well, to be fair, I joined in progress, so, yeah. Wow, that was a bit of a landslide, wasn't it?
This will be a fun report to write.
That sucks. A fun report to write about how we lost? A shame. She just high-fived herself? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What else is this guy selling? How did this guy end up with just a box of, like, random ass 360 sports games? That's so weird. Oh, he had a bunch of Skylanders for the Wii U. He just sells, it looks like this guy just sells tons of stuff. Oh, this guy was selling 67 Xbox games for $75? Whoa. Wish I would have saw that. I have most or if not all of these. Never mind, wouldn't have come in handy. That's the thing that sucks is I've basically gotten almost every like original Xbox or 360 game I really want outside of ones that like are super rare or cost a ton to buy. So it's kind of like I'm almost out of ones to really go after. But if you went to Canada, would I make you eggs, vanilla eggs? You know the cost of vanilla and eggs in this economy? I mean, I guess I could make eggs and stuff. I don't know why you'd want me to do that. It doesn't take very long. You just throw in the stuff and that kind of thing. They're very good. I usually just make my eggs for loved ones, though. It's kind of the thing. I shared it with you guys, but, you know. My special egg recipe. I make the best eggs, what can I say? Yeah, I make the best eggs. What else was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, I'm wondering if those sales had popped up yet.
Loadout updated.
Just sitting here waiting for the 360 sales to show up. If only there was an Xbox subreddit that existed that specifically focused on 360 stuff. Yeah, wouldn't that be grand? I mean, it's better than putting all of the subreddits into one subreddit like idiots. What can you do? I was actually disappointed I didn't get to woo the one gal the one time because their house of a bunch of people didn't have any eggs or anything. I was like, I'll make you eggs and stuff. She's like, check the fridge, she's like, we don't have any eggs. And I was like, okay, well what about toast? And the toast was like moldy, and I was like, there is like 6 adults living in this house, and you guys don't have any food anywhere. I was like, wow. I can't complain though. I mean, the one guy made me a burger the night before, so that was nice of him. Yeah.
Team capturing Zone C.
Is the new list online now? I don't see it yet, so we'll probably have to wait till tomorrow. See, the thing is, the modern Xbox stores, Xbox One and up, and the 360 backward compat sales, those go live, or they went live at like 6 o'clock yesterday. And I'm assuming these old 360 marketplace sales are maybe archaic and don't go up until the morning or something. Yeah. So I guess we'll have to wait and see when they pop, right? Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna blow her mind with my eggs, and then it's like they didn't have any eggs. I was like, well, that kind of defeats my ability to make something cool. I distinctly remember just going hungry because none of the bread worked and there was no food at all. That was like a WTF moment, wasn't it? Flintlock. I'm curious about Flintlock. It's from the people that made Ashen. So I'm assuming Ashen wasn't a big enough hit because they didn't do a sequel to it or something, but good enough that like they were able to make a new game, so I don't know. We'll see how Flintlock is. Another Dark Souls-y type game, you know. We'll do video stuff on it, and stream it, and all that stuff, and things, and everything like that. You know, the usual stuff like that. Offered expired food. Well, it wasn't offered, it was more like they looked and they're like, oh no. And then, yeah, I didn't get offered that specifically. Yeah. I did have, what was it, Joelle the one time made me grilled cheese. That was good. She makes a mean grilled cheese, guys. I was like, thanks. That was so funny, actually. It was like, hey Jason, do you want grilled cheese? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you want some? I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. And then made grilled cheese. It was great. Yep. Double kill. Oh, I was gonna get a better rally there. There you go. Fun stories. Food. Yeah, this is a bit of a landslide, this match, isn't it?
Friendly securing A.
Coffee of the day, 249.
Zone contested. You got this. Anything the hostiles do now is likely too little, too late.
Mango orange. Oh, come on, I'm trying to read the board. I'm getting shot at. Just want to know the cost of drinks in this economy that fell apart because there was the invasion of the XDefiant or the divisional setup or something like that and everything. Victory. You know how it is. We won, guys. animation is so ridiculous. Is that Breakfast? I feel like that's Breakfast Club. You know, they do the fist up in the air kind of things. What do you think the first character they're gonna add to this game is? Is it gonna be like the Assassin's Creed crew? Which will look really silly running around. My photos are... I had 250,000 views on my Google Map reviewed photos, guys. Yeah. Popcorn. Yeah, popcorn buckets are a thing. Definitely a thing. I'm really just waiting for these new 360 game sales. I want to see what else I'm gonna buy. They're considering seamless co-op for future Dark Soul-like games from FromSoft. And we wouldn't have to do that pain in the ass trying to invite people through Soulstones crap. Wow. Could you imagine actually just easily being able to invite someone? Although I think that would take away the element of just kind of, you know, having people come in and out of your world, right? That's a very good question about that stuff. Okay, well hopefully we find a new match soon, because sometimes it takes a little bit of time between matches. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Loadout updated. Secure those capture zones, agent.
A lot of join in progresses. Oh, did you guys see the head of the Xbox marketing, or one of the marketing guys at Xbox, left for Roblox today, so they're gonna have a bit of a marketing shake-up. The guy that did marketing since just ahead of the launch of the Series X, so kind of fascinating. And then they've reshuffled all of the marketing people around. So there you go. It's not Greenberg though. Greenberg's still there. But yeah, they got rid of the. Well, they didn't get rid of him. He left to go get a better paying job, probably. Losing some talent. I did think it was interesting though, because like I guess they've now moved the PR team under a different person, or the Bethesda PR team under a different group at Xbox. I wonder how that'll impact things like, you know, getting code access and stuff like that.
Friendlies capturing zone A.
Should be fascinating. So some fun little chit chat chatter that I saw today.
I'm detecting hostiles on zone C.
Yeah. Sometimes not every moment of life is crazy. But it can be when you... Yeah, we'll go for it. When you like the stream, subscribe and great donations, cool. Be the channel member that someone else is, but you're not. There's channel member gifting like Bean did. That guy, I missed that. The Patreon option and the Discord for stream alerts is also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that. Oh. Damn. I know, right? Oh, got a good lead going on here. Hopefully we don't blow this.
Friendlies capturing zone A.
That was a bad guy. I can't believe that worked. I even accidentally crouch shot at him when I tried to press the Y button so I could switch characters. I killed the same guy again? Oh, he must be choked. How did that guy kill me? Oh, the fire from his bullet. The Nintendo Direct? I'll just watch trailers afterwards. I'm not gonna watch it live. I'm gonna be out and about, probably walking and stuff, and living my life. Yeah. When they do the hardware showcase or whatever for the next Nintendo console, we'll co-stream that, but yeah, that one I'm just gonna watch the trailers of.
Friendlies going for zone B.
And see, yeah.
Hostiles on zone C.
Maybe there'll be some fun tweets or some people in the Discord popping off about reveals or something. That's always fun.
Don't compromise. Hostiles on the closing zone B. Ultra ready.
Activating sonar.
They're on zone C. About to lose B. Zone compromised. Friendlies moving on C.
So there you go.
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start making some noise, agent.
But yeah, hoping for Metroid. Hoping for some Zelda remasters.
Zone A. Friendlies on
You know, the usual. The simple requests in life. Where are you, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? Where are you?
Take them back.
Da-da-da-da-da. It'll be super cool if we eventually get to review Mario Party or something. Those kind of streams would be fun.
Capture zone secure.
Or the kart racing game would be great. Be fun stuff to do, yeah. Because we've never been around streaming wise to cover like a Mario Party or something. Hell, the last Mario Kart came out for the frickin' Wii U when I played it, right? Ugh, that game. They've really milked the longevity of that. I wonder if they'll do another remaster of, is it 8 or 9 before doing a new one? Ah, damn it! I wanted that kill. Saw her too. I just couldn't line up the shots. Ah, rough. I'm just really glad to be playing this, and there's not like 4 billion snipers going off. It really changes the game for the better.
Friendly securing A.
Damn it. I didn't even get the grenade kill, so that wasn't even worth the effort there. Losing B, so I gotta go for C. I mean, we're up by 100 points, so I don't think we're gonna... I'm just gonna go for B then. I don't think we're gonna lose this. I think we got this in the bag.
Going up. Can anyone provide first aid?
Oh, they are taking B, aren't they? No, we got it.
Swapping mags, cover me.
Yeah, I think we dominated this match. Which is the name of the game mode, right? I don't know how that guy didn't die there. Thought I had him. Guess I didn't.
Zone C is falling.
Should have actually given him a rabbits in support of his great kill there. The rabbits thumbs up. You know, I stand by the idea that if the rabbits had done a movie, they could have been as large as minions are now. I think the minions slid and took over the thunder of the rabbits, and Ubisoft missed out on a multi-billion-dollar opportunity right there. Especially considering how big minions were back in the 2000s. Hmm. 2.0 KD, nice. I'm gonna give that person 8 rabbits thumb up because they're not holding a gun, but they're pretending to, which is kind of funny. Oh god, did you guys see Horizon? I'm tempted to re-download Horizon, but I don't really want to because the space is too large. They added like iconic Universal cars, so they've got like the DeLorean, like the Back to the Future DeLorean, and like the Jurassic Park truck and everything in the game, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I was like, that's pretty sweet. Well, I actually almost finished the battle pass. I'm not tempted to finish it, but I did almost finish the battle pass, which is nice. Mayday? I could go for Mayday. Interesting. Still waiting for those 360 game sales to drop. That's what I'm trying to keep my eye out on. It's tantalizing because this is the end of the 360 store era. It's almost over. You never think something's gonna end until it does. Alright, let's do this. You guys ready for this? Quite a few fire characters.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah, I'll get it done. It's my adorned gold armor and skin.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Friendlies capturing Zone A.
We got 2 guys not even playing. Great.
Zone secured. Friendlies going for Zone B.
EMP deployed.
Not the biggest deal at the end of the day, but yeah. It is good when the team gets a strong start out there, you know what I'm saying?
Target down.
Nobody ever expects to get flanked, and then they do, and then they die. Alright.
Engaging camo.
What the hell was that? Was that a sniper shot? I definitely think they fixed up the snipers very well in this. That useless face hugger actually saved my life there. Weird, creepy aliens robot. Damn. Flintlock has a demo? Oh, that's interesting. The Quiet Place game? Yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. It's kind of weird that it kind of came out of nowhere with no, like, info or anything like that. Wasn't at any of the events. It just kind of seems like a quiet announced game, which kind of makes me feel like it's going to be a little smaller in scope, but should be neat to see how that one turns out. Yeah, that gal knew exactly where I was going. Damn near followed me all the way around. Yeah. What's that guy doing? Snipers were so last update. Okay, the score's getting a little tipped here. We need to start getting some kills. I'm stuck.
I'll allow it.
Damn it.
Capturing Zone C.
I didn't escape fast enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is Sniper Guy? There's another person behind sniper guy? What are the odds of that? It's like a backseat sniper.
I'm detecting hostiles on Zone C. Friendly's going for Zone B.
What are you guys talking about? Sometimes strange chat never change. Never change. This is actually a really close match. It's like neck and neck. Kind of excited about tomorrow though. Should be a fun overall day, lots going on. Should be neat to do Elder Scrolls.
Zone B
See how that goes. Little worried because it's been so long, but we'll see how it goes. I also don't even know how hard it's gonna be for me to like play and kill stuff, because usually I have Joel carrying me. So that's gonna be a little weird. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta get used to people not being around.
Zone C is falling.
Changing mags.
Those bubbles are scary. How are we still in the lead considering the other team? It feels like the other team's been holding the positions longer than we have. You know what I'm saying? This map? Yeah, this map's okay. It's got a neat vibe to it.
You know the mission. Friendly's moving on C. Zone A under assault.
Sure would be nice.
Fire up high.
Allies on B. Zone contested. They're on Zone C.
Yeah, damn it.
Changing mag.
Yeah, no, we're neck and neck.
We're securing Zone A.
So we're getting A, I'll go for B then, I guess.
Hostiles hold all capture zones. Start
So
making
we
some
seemingly
noise.
are struggling to get that position.
Can anyone provide first aid?
I don't think we're gonna get that. 3 days till I'm back in Elden Ring. Yeah, the emotional stress has started to build up because I realized that when I put it in my calendar today, I was like, fuck. I marked off like 3 days for it.
Can anyone provide first
I don't know how
aid?
big this expansion is gonna be, but I got like 3 days set aside for it. I mean, technically I should have already had access.
Ultra ready for deployment. We're losing Zone A. Friendly's on.
Can't hide now. Reloading. A little health, please.
What a waste of this ability, there's no one for me to shoot. Yeah. I'm a little worried about the Elden Ring. I don't know if I'm prepared for the emotional torment that I get from that. I'm assuming though if I'm streaming it and there's lots of other people ready to play it, that people should be able to like join in and help out with bosses, I'm guessing.
Zone contested. This is a rough
Not like the first time where I had to basically do it myself. I'll be able to summon people, I guess. Assuming I have any summoning things left. I'm like, I have it downloaded. Should I be sitting there trying to like level grind or something? Make it easier? Oh, I still have to do that thing with that guy. I still have to kill that guy. Oh no. I've been putting that off too.
going for B.
You know that Mohag. That guy, I still gotta kill him. I don't want to have to kill him. He sounds scary.
We're securing B.
Maybe we could do a pre-Elden Ring DLC stream and kind of get
Echelon agent
reacquainted.
activated sonar goggles. About to lose B.
Gathering intel.
Losing C, agent. They're on B. Zone compromised.
Yeah. But then again, the less Elden Ring emotional turmoil, the better, right? At least for me.
Taking C. All zones in enemy hands. Take them back.
Ba ba ba.
Agent.
I was slipping on the battle on this bad boy. Kind of surprised we lost. We were like winning a few times. Kind of sucks. Can't believe that fell apart like that. AR kills? Well, that's depressing. I'll give my rabbits over there. I am glad I unlocked my rabbits, though. That was the big thing for me, was getting that. Ba ba ba. Was really thinking about that. Well, at least next match I'll unlock the gunfighter, and then I'm just missing these 3 rewards that I don't really care at all about, so it wouldn't be that big of a loss if I do not achieve them. At least I got all the achievements, so that's nice. Now I never have to worry if this game closes. I'll forever have this one completed. Because that's what it's all about, guys. The achievements. The gamer score, the sense of pride and accomplishment that you get when you unlock the achievements. I'm only 5th this month? Whoa. I'm getting smoked on the leaderboard. Look at this Superfly. I mean, he's got 2.4 million, so that kind of makes sense, but... Jeez. Ah, here we go. We got a match going. Just for you guys. X has given it to us. Oh, we are voting. Okay. Random map. Screw Attica, screw Emporium. We want a new level. FPS pros went head to head. I don't remember being invited to that. Some good rage clips. Yeah, just the emotional turmoil I had doing Elden Ring. I was emotionally hurt in real life and in the game. It was a double whammy. It's gonna be like a nightmare, isn't it? It's gonna be like just death. Extreme Elden punishment. Should probably go redo all of my Elden Ring like thumbnails and stuff and get everything cleaned up ahead of it, eh? Just so everything's organized.
Occupy.
Yeah, I should probably
Here's the
do
setup.
that.
Seek, seize, and defend. 3,
2, 1.
Take the capture zone. Follow it when it changes location.
Oh, Occupy. They should add the game mode to this game. The game mode where like the position moves around the map constantly. Kind of like Doom had it, right? Where it's like a shifting position where it's constantly just flowing around the level. Vanguard had one too. Like Occupy here, like the position shifts and, you know, it changes from spot to spot, but it would be cool if it was just a never-ending like moving train objective to go after. I think that would actually fit pretty well in with this game. Honestly, I think it would sit nicely with this one.
location.
Can anyone provide first aid? Active camo.
I don't think a single person has provided me first aid when my character's ass. This game's just not designed around team play like that, is it? I don't think that's ever happened.
Capture zone contested.
And you know what? Actually, I'm a little disappointed we didn't end up on, was it the Nuddleplex? We haven't seen that all night.
You're down, but never out.
Fuck.
Ethan. You got this.
It's a good shotgun blast. At least this is a lot more easygoing and fun in comparison to Valorant. Holy crap. That game was trauma.
Capture zone is moving. Capture zone contested.
Freaking fireman. We got a bit of a lead on this one, which is good.
Cover me.
Ugh.
Capture zone is moving. Sending new locations. You're offset now.
She had a really angry looking face as she swatted the shotgun my way, eh? Holy. It looked like there was some real aggression in that. For that split second, till I ended her life.
Active camo.
Damn. Don't forget to like the stream and all that other good stuff, guys. Damn it. I'm also really hoping we have like an Elder Scrolls expert just randomly pop in while I'm streaming tomorrow. Kind of a little worried I'm not going to be able to do well in that. It's also going to be very different because I'm not going to be guided and I'm just going to kind of be like just wandering a bit more than usual.
Revealing enemies.
Capture zone is moving.
Ah, that person's really hauling ass.
Could use a medic!
Reloading. Cover me. Swapping mags. Cover me. Gathering intel. Can anyone provide first aid? Going dark.
Capture zone ultra ready.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Ah, crap. I thought that person was readily visible. I didn't think they were on the other side here.
Vengeance. I'll allow it. Capture zone contested.
It just takes quite a few shots to get a headshot in this. Damn. Overall, pretty successful night, I'd say. Got that achievement, got everything unlocked. Not a bad day.
Capture zone is moving.
Don't stand on the flames. Sometimes you gotta go through the fire and the flames to carry on.
Stay focused. You haven't won yet, although you're about to, and by a wide margin. Capture zone contested.
Wait, can you jump from up there? Oh, there's like a balcony thing? Huh. You don't go to this part of the map very often, so it's kind of interesting. Those side areas are usually ignored in every other game mode.
Capture zone is moving. Sending new locations.
Great victory.
I'll never say it, so I will.
Alright, I think we kind of nailed it for XDefiant. Got the full 1,000 gamer score. I think we're wrapped up on this bad boy till the next season. Hope you guys have fun, and I'll catch